Where did my camera go? Where did my camera go? Oh, okay, over. We're running it back. If you were here yesterday, you know what happened. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. If you guys were here yesterday, you know what the fuck happened. You know what happened yesterday. Okay. Alright, come on. Oh, I just took all the way over? I got it. My beef. Fuck. Nope. God damn it. It's so crazy you get through a whole gauntlet and then you get to finally fight the oh god. God damn it. Okay, there we go. That's how my health was so low last time. You have to go through all these guys. I know I got a message in chat. I will look in a second. I really gotta lock in here though. God damn it, no. Okay. So it's true they nerf compared to this version. This doesn't feel nerf to me. I was doing this battle until 2 this morning. If this is nerf, then I'm nothing. You know what I mean?
I expected the dragon ninja, but we've caught a shrine maiden instead.
Give Sanji back to me.
You are a fool to have come alone. Your recklessness will cost you.
Careful! Don't underestimate her.
This may not be the prey we intended to catch. But I'm always game for a good fight.
A good fight. This is bullshit. That's what this is. This bullshit. All right. I swear I blocked that one. Nope, come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, from behind? Come on, bitch. It begins. Do more live streams this year? I'm gonna try to. I'm definitely gonna try to do way more live streams. I live streamed earlier on Twitch, and then I realized I could dual stream. So next time I stream on Twitch, I'm gonna dual stream on here too. Fucking just. Nope, I can attack them when I do that. I can attack when you do that. See, I can't even see him. He's 80 feet away. God damn it. Oh, why am I doing better today, huh? I did this shit all last night, and I couldn't do it. I did this shit like the second try. How could you expect 2025 to get, like, in terms of video games?
Sanji.
Or just in terms of, like,
Sanji.
life?
Momiji? Is that you? Sanji. Oh, you're all right.
Momiji. The village. I couldn't.
It's okay. Everyone is worried about you. Let's go home. Until the day you become a true ninja, I will always watch over you. Promise.
You sure about that? I will always watch over you. You almost got assassinated. For video games, crazy in video games, it depends. If Grand Theft Auto comes out this year, it's gonna be insane. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna be way too crazy for a for the year. I think February though is already stacked. Like, we are so early in the year and we already have like these crazy options of like Avowed. You know, we have. I mean, other games are coming out in February to push it because February's so packed. And then you have this stealth announced in the end of January. Like, I love a good stealthing. No, that sounds bad. I love a good shadow drop. Stealthing is not good. Do not stealth. Ooh, that Unreal pop-in though. Like, yeah, you fucked up. How do you feel about Assassin's Creed Shadows? I'm actually interested. I usually don't play Assassin's Creed games unless they're like really up my alley, like Odyssey, because I love Greek myth. But other than that, I'm really into it. People are saying it's gonna be the worst game of the year because people are already against Ubisoft and they hate black people and women. So they're always gonna say it's gonna be a failure.
Minute of this tedium, you will find me a mighty adversary. You will bring before me an opponent worthy of I, Wolf, greater fiend and ruler of storms. Accomplish this, and you shall be made ruler of this land.
Got the email? Okay. Yeah, I think. I mean, but it's weird to say like a black samurai wasn't necessary. Yasuke is real. Like that's a real person. So it's not about being like necessary or not, you know? It's this weird focus on people being like where was this outrage for Neo, a white samurai, right? Or again, like I said yesterday, where was the outrage for Ghost of Tsushima being done by like a non-Japanese studio? Like people are really weird about shit because people want to like just be racist, honestly. Like it's a black samurai who exists. Okay, it's also a fucking video game. I don't see people getting upset at like, again, Neo. I don't see people getting upset at like Platinum Games for doing Nier Automata and having them be clearly based off like European people, even though they're Japanese. Like, I'm just always of the mind that like, this water's so dirty. Ew, ew. I'm of the mind though, like if the game's good, the game's good. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's like crazy offensive, like they're making all like the Japanese people talking like broken accents all the time, and like all the black people are just like big lip drinking orange juice or grape drink and watermelon. Like it's fine. That's how we have consultant agencies. You know, like that's their job. Like, hey, if you want to put this in games, like South of Midnight, for example. You want to talk about a game I'm looking forward to? South of Midnight. South of Midnight being done by Compulsion. Compulsion is not a studio full of black people. It is a studio full of white guys. But they're doing a game called South of Midnight, which is based off of Southern black folklore. So they got their research done. And I want to see what it looks like. You know, they still have people who are black who were on a writing staff or who are helping out. The voice actors are black. All the actors are black. You know, so it's like, and from that area, so there's a little authenticity there. But at the same time, it's like, should they get canceled for that? Yasuke being in a video game when he has been in video games before. Again, Yasuke was in Neo. Yasuke is in Samurai Warriors 5. Yasuke's been in Neo 2 also. We had Afro Samurai. We had who else? Oh, fucking Nagoriyuki in Guilty Gear is clearly based off Yasuke. We had a Yasuke anime. Like it's fine. But in this day and age, because everything has to be woke or some shit, Otherwise, certain YouTubers can't have a career. I can't see shit. Can't have a career. If the game's bad, it's because Yasuke's black. You know what I mean? But it makes no logical sense to be worried about a black samurai. He's a real person. Assassin's Creed video games has never been historically accurate. That's what I'm saying. It's not like a, like, when people talk about historical accuracy, it is just like, in the sense that, yeah, this is the 1800s, so it's like, you'll have like maybe certain relevant technologies, but it's not historically accurate because it's a fucking video game. This isn't like a documentary. Like, historical accuracy, assassins don't exist. The Brotherhood doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, so then when people find that line, it's like, well, I can accept this, but you're gonna have a woman lead. You're gonna have, it's like, okay, so then you're just being sexist or racist or bigoted. You don't actually care about that. Your suspension of disbelief starts and ends with, is it a white guy doing it or not? Hold on, I got a message. Message retracted. Nah, say it with your chest. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It was, here's the thing. And that's, oh, these motherfuckers are coming. It's what I've always said. You have people who are miserable. And not only they're miserable, they are failed creatives. And they know they are failed creatives. So what do? They drum up controversy. What can they say? Oh, well, everything's woke now, right? So if I see a black person in the game, I can say that's the reason why the game's going to do bad. Because I'll tell you straight up, if Concord did bad, but it had a bunch of white leads, like, even though there's some white guys in there, if it had just a bunch of white people in it, they'd be like, oh, this game actually is just fine. Because we've had games not do well. But they've never had such vitriol for a video game not doing well. Until like these last like 3 years. Because now they can make money off of it. And you wanna know how I know this about Assassin's Creed? When Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out, no one was talking about like the characters being who they are, right? But what they were talking about was, because they couldn't complain about their race, they were like, well, why are they giving you an option to play as a guy and a girl again? Like, they're mad about that. And Assassin's Creed or Odysseys, they are mad that like it was like a better experience playing as Cassandra than playing as, I think her brother's name is Alexei. I only play as Cassandra. They started complaining about the fact that like, well, I'm a man and I'm not enjoying playing this game because I have a better time playing as a woman, and therefore that's the game's fault, and it's woke and lame and gay, and then that just became the rallying cry. How many black people can I identify? How many minorities can I identify in this one particular scene? Like if Ninja Gaiden 4 has like a character who's based off Yasuke, right? And he won't be a replacement ninja, he'll just be another ninja. They will be like, oh man, they got woke. The woke mind virus is attacking them. Even though you're playing a game where you can cut up werewolves and like everything's cool and sick, they'll be like, nope, the game's woke now because for some reason there's black people in here. Okay, let's do katana. Let's do katana. Come on. There we go. People were saying if they wanted a Black Assassin's Creed, have it in Africa. Yeah, but that's also stupid too. Black people exist outside of Africa. I am existing right now outside of Africa. Yasuke was in Japan, historically, you know? Is it illegal to draft people? I guess like having my gender be decided by conception. Oh, I mean, you know, we're all women then. Okay, if we go by the, there's only men and women, and what you are by at conception. At conception, we all have vaginas, actually. And it's not until later that we grow what we consider to be male genitalia. So, congratulations. If you're a cis male, you're a trans. I'm probably supposed to go this way. Oh yeah, right here. You can ask for oxygen. Hell yeah, baby! Welcome to the new you. New year, new you. But can I? Is Xeno drop these guys? No, I can't drop them. Shit, get off me. Ow. Hey, if anyone who's new here, just know this is a safe space for trans people, 100%. This is an anti-bigotry space, so like, I really don't put up with that shit. I can make jokes, I can be funny, all that stuff too, but like, I really don't put up with like bigotry. I fucking know. But if you guys are watching the stream, you probably see my content. So you probably know like, I ain't gotta say all that, but just people be forgetting. No, I don't want to use it. I want to equip. Oh, okay, whatever. Fucking goddamn it! I can finally tell that one of my eyes are appearing. Yeah. Let's leave the. We can talk about other stuff too. We'll leave the president shit alone right now, because as much as I am anti all that, which again, if you're here, you have to know that about me. I'm also trying to have a good time, or as good as a time as I can, getting my ass handed to me in this game, which is so confusing. I was playing this. If you see my last stream, I was streaming this game. I'm probably gonna stream it to completion, honestly. But I was streaming this game, and I couldn't get past the Tengu, and then it just clicked. I had a legit I get it now moment. Oh my god. Wait, why not revive? Yeah, I just toss him. Oop. So if you guys haven't watched my latest videos, you definitely should. Especially the last one, because I really truly did suffer for making that video. Like I take so much psychic damage. Am I excited for Doom? Honestly, I wasn't initially when I saw the trailer. And it's not because I'm a lame guy, alright? It's because for me, in my brain, certain things have to click for me. Otherwise I'm just like, what's the point, right? And I wasn't ever really big into boomer shooters and stuff like that too, but then I started playing Wolfenstein. And it's like, you know what? And then I found out actually this Doom is not multiplayer, it's like an open sandbox, and I love a sandbox. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I am into that. Do I watch The Boys? Of course I do. I'm fucking diabolical, Huey. Diabolical. Hey, relax. Hey, relax. Hey, relax. Hey, relax. Hey, relax. Hey, y'all get it. Chill. Chill out. Chill. Damn, I can't even see. Yeah, I watch The Boys. I watch a lot of TV shows. I watch a lot of TV shows, movies, animes, video games. I'm a well-rounded, well-adjusted individual. Which is why I don't get angry at fucking everything that exists in the world. Except for these guys ganging my shit. God damn. I probably shouldn't use the rebirth thing. I was getting burned. I didn't even see that shit. Mighty Mech is basically Firecracker from The Boys. I mean, honestly, a lot of those people are, though. A lot of them are just fake people. They're not really real. They're not real individuals. They're caricatures of human beings. Yeah, finding out that angry video game nerd was part of that shit was sad too, bro. Like, that's like my goat washed. You know what I mean? See, if you guys follow me, you know I will never, ever do that shit. I'd rather lose, like, all relevancy, what little I have right now, than to become like a grifter who has to do the real game awards, and this is gonna make Jeff Keighley so mad. Like, nah. You saw my new video? Thank you. I need everyone to watch that video. I really want, that's like the one, this is really the only time I've ever asked people to watch my stuff. I need someone to watch that because I suffered. I know the comment section, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more of like a brigade of all those people just coming forward being like, why'd you watch this video if you hate it so much? Which I did get. I did get those. Oh, now I can kill these guys easily. Now they're not even a problem. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what got me to that video? When they got the best wife, who the only character they showed was Zenless Zero was Bernice. Of all I have no idea what Zenless Zero is even about. When it comes to gacha games, I know like there's like 40 of them, and they kind of all look the same to me. So I know Genshin Impact looks a little different than like, I was gonna say Wuthering Heights, but that's not a anime, that's a book. But like, it's like the names too confuse me. It's like, here's Punishing Gray Raven, here's Zenless Zone Zero, here's like fucking Honkai Star Rail Third Impact or some shit. I'm like, is this the same as the other game? My thing is too, it's like having a best waifu category doesn't make sense outside of the game, because your waifu and your husbando are people in the game. Like, you can't compare like Barrett to fucking Kiryu, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work. It has to be within the same game. That's why you have multiple waifus and husbandos. And even also, it's a stupid category. Like, I think my biggest issue with all of this shit is just how juvenile everything is. Like, it's so like jiggle physics and husbando and waifu. It's like, bro, like, even weebs, and I am a weeb, I can say this, I can use that word. Even weebs don't do this shit for real. Unless you're like incel weebs. You don't do that shit for real. Like, I don't know about y'all, but my anime circles, we haven't used the word waifu or husbando in like fucking 10 years. And I know I'm older, but so is Stuttering Craig. Oh, let me lock in real quick so I can kill these guys. Oh my god, can you land? Thank you. You fucking fire-breathing bitch. Sorry. Marty's descent has been pretty tragic, to be completely honest, but he already went full grifter. He went a failed right wing, again, failed creative, or in this case, a failed venture in something that they had passion in, and they grifted. You understand? I pay Halo 2. Do you think Intergalactic would be good? Listen, I think Intergalactic would be a good game, alright? I have personal feelings about No Druckmann because I don't like, you know, Zionist. But as far as the game goes, it's gonna be fine because Naughty Dog puts out fucking bangers. Like in the last 15 years, what's a game Naughty Dog's put out that didn't do well? Like, tell me. Like, all the controversy, even though I am terminally online, all the controversy that comes up around video games is because of these terminally online people who do not represent the masses who play games. So them like calling like, oh, she's woke space lesbian boss girl. I'm like, you guys just made up the fact that she's a lesbian because she shaved her head. Like, it's annoying because these conversations always happen, but I know deep down their impact is so negligible, and that's what gets them so upset. The Last of Us Part 2 cannot be a failure. I'm never playing Animal Crossing. The Last of Us Part 2 cannot be considered a failure. They can call it what they want. It is a financial success for Naughty Dog. Like, there is no metric in which it's a failure. Because guess what? They also said God of War Ragnarok was a failure. If The Last of Us 2 was a failure, we would have heard about it. Actually, how much did The Last of Us 2? Let me see. What was the sales for Last of Us 2? Last of Us. Okay, here's the thing. The Last of Us sold 4 million units on its release weekend. In 3 days, it sold 4 million units and it sold over 10 million by 2022. Over 10 million units? Not a failure. No way. As of now, it's probably like... It's probably... Let's see. Like, did it sell fewer copies in the first game? Of course, yeah, sure, fine. But here's another thing too. You would understand. When people buy games, it is not everyone who's ever going to buy the game buys that one time, right? You want games to have longevity. There are games that came out 4 years ago that are still having people play it today. Look at Fortnite. Look at live service games. Not to say that The Last of Us is live service games, like, but if that game was a flop, you would have to A, know the budget for it, B, know the expectations placed on it, and C, know exactly the exact numbers it sold. We don't have data on the exact numbers it sold. But it's 2025. I think at this point, had the game been like a massive failure, or a flop as I said it, we would know. Because you know what then? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a failure then too, right? Because Dragon Ball. Let's see how much it sells. It sold 3 million copies in its first day of release. So it's a failure then because it only sold 3 million. You see what I mean? Oh, I don't have anything to heal with. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I really gotta fucking tighten up right now. I really can't see what's happening after a while. People count the pre-orders after the leaks. Companies like money, of course. Yeah, like, and another thing too, and I've said this 1,000 times before. Since when, as people who play video games, much like people who watch movies, since when do we let box office determine overall quality of something? Like, is it a metric that you go by? Sure, to an extent. But like, I'm not a shareholder. I don't have stock in like Sony or Microsoft, Nintendo. Why do I care? Like, why would I care how much it sold? Like, it's the same reason I made that video talking about how SteamDB is ruining gaming conversations, because not everyone just goes like, look at the concurrent users. It only has 20,000 concurrent users. It came as a failure. I'm like, you're talking about Balatro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this game, it peaked at 500,000 users, and now it barely gets 2,000 users. Like, this game came out 16 years ago. They released an updated version of it. People are playing an updated version of it. Like, you're looking at just one dimension of something and trying to, you know, reach this huge, massive conclusion that, like, oh, it must be a failure because the people aren't talking about it. It's like, hell, the creator of Sulaco, he talked about how he didn't want to be part of the Game Awards, right? And then a bunch of Game Award dumbasses were like, oh, this is going to affect your sales. And he was like, our numbers are strong. We all got raises. We're working on a new game. Like, it's literally just, it's just shit people use to make up an argument. That's it. That's all they have. It's just that they think that they should keep their own person. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a reason why you're here watching me play games and not watching like one of those grifters play games. Mostly because most of them don't play games. They'll get on stream and they'll talk about shit and shit on people, but actually playing a game they won't do. And I play games. I enjoy games as an art form. I enjoy games as a way to relax. I enjoy games as a type of expression, right? Like, even though I'm getting my ass literally cooked here, I'm enjoying playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Remake 2025 Xbox Live Edition. I don't give a shit if Metacritic was like, this game's got a 60 out of 100. I don't give a fuck. I'm enjoying it. When I played God Hand, do you think I was like, wait, this game's not gonna get a sequel? Better not play it. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm a gamer. I play games. I'm a lowercase gamer though, not a capital G hard R gamer. These fire-breathing motherfuckers. These I keep losing. I'm changing my ninja move. That one's not doing shit. Well, you know, I have multiple enemies. Why not just use the big fucking weapon? I'll use my... Yeah, there we go. Forgot I had a staff for crowd control. Let me clear these guys up, and I will get back to the chat. Let me just clear these guys out. If you can keep up to where I'm at, good job. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I can barely see. Oh no, I'm not losing. Are you kidding? So I'm passing a black amount. Yeah. Where are we at? Where are we at? You played another Carb's Treasure? You mean another woke capitalist? Yeah, I played it. I played the game. I didn't even have a chance to finish it though, but I gotta come back to it. But I was playing it for a while. I was really into the whole like crabitalism, rainbow crabitalism, and like all their jokes and stuff. Imagine if you could fight like this in real life. Like, god damn, dude. Like, how crazy would that be? Just like, yeah, I'm taking this whole... Get off. I have a big ass sword I can use too, huh? Maybe I'll use the big sword. You think I should use big sword? I'll use big sword. Yeah, but capitalism, great. Love it. Capitalism, bad. But crabitalism, amazing. A great system. Loved by all. Wait, what happened to what happened to the demons? There's always demons that appear. What happened to the two demons? There were two demons that came through here. I'd walk through here and they just... What? No, not the wind blade. This one's better. See, that's why I wish this game had a lock-on feature. Damn, I'm getting blasted. I can't combo shit. Okay, alright. Enough of that. Alright, heal up. God. No, where is he? Where is he? Where's that dragon? There's another one. There's another one. See, I told you. I told you there's another one here. But I can't see him. There he is. Fucking bitch. Okay, we did it. We locked in. Okay. Did you play Marvel Spider-Man 2? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I played Marvel Spider-Man 2. I love that game. I think the 2 games I'm most excited for this year are Yakuza, Pirate Game, and Doom. I have a confession to make. I have never played a Yakuza game. Or like a Dragon game, whatever you want to call it. I've never played those games. Wait, how did I get the Crystal Skull here? Can I go across this way? Oh, can I go underneath? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. No, I'm going back. I'm going back for that. I can't? I can run on wild, but I can't jump. Okay. Alright, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I just where am I? What direction am I looking at? Thank you. I never got into the series. There are way too many video games, you know? Like too many games, too many franchises. And then I have ADHD, so my brain goes like, you want to do this now? I'm like, okay, and I do that. And that's how I operate. That's how this whole channel works. Like, I'm behind probably 4 video ideas because I've just been like, I want to do this now. This how it works. Maybe I'll come around to playing Yakuza games. Yeah, I think if I was like a streamer, it would probably be easy to play those games for me because I could be like, well, that's like hours of content right there, right? But then I'm not a streamer. I do videos. I like to edit stuff and talk about random shit, and I don't know how good I'd be if I was like, I'm a pro streamer. Because I wouldn't say I don't have charisma, because Mr. Beast is considered charismatic by some people, so I'm good on that end. But I don't know if I have the like streamer charisma to draw people in and being like, ooh, let's have back and forth banter. And then you have to set up like what you want to do for the day, like, and I can't just be like, I don't know, whatever. There's like 60 trillion games out there, and I'm just like, give me opportunity to play them and pay me. Like, pay me to do it, and I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, what's it got? Wait, I can do fucking what? Is that like a void Hadouken? Oh, I can definitely get some. Okay, I definitely got some. All I have is 8,000. I thought I had way more than that. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Like, ideally for me, an ideal situation for me right now would be if I, like, if let's say, okay, full-time content creation. What's that look like for me? Just all right, Rob, rip. I would have to obviously be a place financially where I feel comfortable doing that. But in terms of like getting to that point, I'd have to have like a Patreon, and I'd have to set up like memberships, and I'd have to be like on Twitch too. You know what I mean? Because I think it's hard. It's hard to make a living off of YouTube first in general. Like it is. That's why a lot of people grift. And I don't think I'm at the point now where like it's like, okay, you know, I'm good enough. People should like pay me to do this stuff, you know? Even though I know it's not how it works, I have a very like specific idea of like how I want things done and what I offer people. Like in a super ideal situation, I would just get like 1 billion views on my videos and I wouldn't need to like monetize everything, you know? But I have thought about it, like what life would look like if I was just a full-time content creator. God damn it. Got your head off. Alright, next guy. Oh, god damn it. You little bitch. Am I playing on PC? Always. I am always playing on PC. I haven't used my console in like, Jesus Christ, I don't think I even have it anymore. Yeah, it's the thing, like, being a streamer, I'm not gonna be like being a streamer is harder than 9 to 5, I'm not doing that argument. But streaming does have its downsides, you know? Like, for example, unless you're a really, really massive streamer, you can't really take time off. And everything kind of becomes content in a sense. Like, look at, like, I don't know if you guys watch, like, Hasanabi or whatever, but he's in Japan right now. And instead of just being able to just, like, go to Japan and, like, relax, he's streaming from Japan. He's live streaming. He's doing his regular content. He's doing events and stuff. And I kind of like to be able to be like, all right, I put a video up. I have 3 videos going on this week or this month. Look forward to those. I'm going to go on vacation for a month. And not have to worry about like, well, I'm losing Twitch revenue because my subs are expecting me to, you know, be live. And I'm going to Jamaica, which means we're going to Jamaica. It's like, no, like I want to have a level of privacy. But I think the parasocial nature of streaming, content creation really, has gotten way out of hand. Like, I'm sure you guys saw what happened with Destiny, right? And like all the gross shit he's doing, and all the gross shit a lot of these male streamers are getting into. And it's because, instead of it being just like, I create this thing, you guys like the thing I created, thank you so much. It's you know what, get the fuck down here. It's become a, well, I made this thing you guys like, therefore you must like me, and I'll make you like me, so you like the things that I like. But the liking me is not just like my content, it's like, no, me as a person. And now we start to get that line blurred where it's like, well, I watch your video, so you have to show me your personal life now because you owe me. And it's like, I don't owe you shit. Like, I'm thankful. I'm grateful you enjoyed my content, but like, you don't have to see like my girlfriend. You don't have to see like we're going on vacation or like, unless I'm going to be someplace for work, don't talk to me. like, I get enough attention in real life. I am a very, very, very tall man. I'm 6'8", and I'm black. People come to me and talk about me all the time. I got out of my car, and some guy's like, "You can fit in that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I can fit in my car." Or they want to start these big conversations. I'm like, I don't really want to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't survive Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3 on NES because you meat ride. Hey, so yeah, video essays are super not profitable. They're fun to make though, but also it seems like I don't understand. So Ichiban, once again, you're back. Did you touch grass at least? Have you lost your virginity since last time you've been here? You do know the irony of you telling me like not to bother and on like a meat rider and stuff, and you're in my stream, in my chat. Like you're like you're the loser here. Like I need you to understand that. Like you're the one who's not doing well. Like you're the one who's here. I just pushed go live and here you are. And on a Saturday night, no less, dude. On a Saturday night at 9:40 p.m. Sorry, 9:49 p.m. You're in my chat room. A guy you think is a loser. You're in my chat room, making comments that make no sense. The context is he thinks he's a troll, but his comment literally makes zero sense. Because how can I not play Ninja Gaiden 3 on the SNES because I meat ride? What is the correlation between that? And whose meat am I riding? Like, okay, I see. Ah, nope, I mistimed that horribly. And then you go quiet. It's so fucking funny, dude. That's the sad thing about trolls is like you do one of two things to get rid of them. You ignore them or you engage with them on that level, and then they're like, "Oh fuck, I have attention on me. I have no comeback. I'm gonna just say, you're lame and weak and you have no followers and ha 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 ha." And then the answer is just, then why are you here? Like, you can just ask two questions. Why are you here then? Like, and that works for everybody. If you ever get somebody and they're just like, "This is lame, this is stupid. Only fucking nerds go here. Only women who like smell bad. Only guys who can't get girls go here." Then it's like, then why are you here? Hey, gotta get this timing down. So I'm thinking I'm supposed to jump across there. So probably like here. I thought I had it there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was really it. So we're not gonna spend. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna spend all day doing this, okay? So Ichiban, here's how it's gonna work out. Now, either you have a good comeback, and we can have a back and forth, which you'll ultimately lose, or you can shut the fuck up forever and not come back. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yeah, how about right here? Hey, there we go. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that thing I jumped onto. I mean, yes, I did. I'm a good gamer. I see everything. Gaming, all I need is to LOL fuck life. Yeah, it sounds like your life's not that great. You want to talk about it? No. I'm not gonna ban him. He clearly needs help. You need LOL. I think you need more than LOL, dude. It's almost 10 p.m. on a Saturday night, and here you are, in a admittedly low chat room with only kind of 14 people watching, and you decided to come here and do what? Like you're not gonna get what you want from me. So why are you here? You can't troll me. I know your game already. There's nothing you can say that I can't counter. So, what's your point here? If you need a friend, if you need someone to talk to, if you need like a role model, like someone to model for you like normal behaviors, I can do that for you. Because this is not only is this 2 days in a row, this is 2 nights in a row. You came in here yesterday, and I was streaming like late at night. So that lets me know you don't have people in your life that you can hang out with at late at night. And if you want me to be that person, I can. We have to establish some ground rules, though. Wait, did his arm get stuck in the sky? His arm just in the... It is just in the air. Quite these nuts, bro. Okay, so, Ichiban, I need you to understand something. If you're gonna be a troll, you have to be topical. I didn't set you up for a D's nuts comeback. So you're not good at this. So I'm gonna help you at this, okay? If you want to be better at this, you have to be witty. You have to understand who you're coming for. You're never going to get to me. You notice how my inflection hasn't changed. I'm not screaming like, oh my god, I'm not banning you. I'm not giving you that reaction you want. No one's giving the reaction that you want. But the reaction that you need is help. So I'm trying to help you here. I'm looking directly at you now in my new camera. You're not good at this. You should stop doing this, and you should re-examine your life. You are in this room while I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 2, making up sentences, which makes him believe either English isn't your first language and we're doing a Google Translate. You're some sort of advanced AI, if that's the case. Skynet's really close to coming to completion. Or you are some man who most likely watches the grifter content I debunk and make fun of, and are trying to be like, look at this guy, he has nothing going for him. And I want to tell you something. I am loved. I have friends. I have a girlfriend. I have a family. I have things in my life. So there's nothing you can do to stop, to do anything here. So again, let's try this again now. Why are you here on a Saturday night at 10 p.m.? Because I know why I'm here. Because I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 2, Sigma Remake. What the fuck? Oh. I don't think that's good for single target hit. I should probably use this one. I have nothing, huh? Why am I fighting centipedes? Anyways. So what do we got now? My life sucks, so who the fuck cares? Okay, but listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can tell your life sucks. But do you think coming in here makes it better? If you being able to get your weird frustrations out in this room with me makes you feel better, gives you life meaning, okay. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. I want better for you. I don't want you here pretending that you have to be upset and angry. You clearly enjoy something about this. You either like my content, you like my face, you like my voice, whatever. You can enjoy this. It's fine, dude. You don't have to be angry. No one here's judging you. Like, you don't have to do this. You're admitting that your life is shit. That's the first step. But you don't have to just now be like, fuck you guys, these nuts, am I right? Like, you don't gotta do that. Why does your life suck? What is it about your life that you wish to change? You can keep trying to deflect with these terrible D's nuts references, but no one's gonna fall for that. Like, it's just gonna be a running log of you saying that and then no one caring about that. I have 8 fucking skulls and I can't get a single discount. This is bullshit. Hey man, no one in here is gonna be like, I meet right journos. These people are my fans, bro. They're not going to take your side on this because they're able to engage in critical thinking. So again, you're not, you should have at least came in here with like a group of your friends so you could like brigade it. But I don't think you have a group of friends, which is why you're here in the first place. And you're getting nothing from me. So like, look, what would be your ideal outcome out of this interaction? Like my brother in Christ, I just watched the Stuttering Craig video. Do you think I can? You think this is going to do anything to me? You think this is going to do anything to my psyche? I took 20 points of psychic damage watching that video. I know the audience of that. I've seen what makes you cheer. There's nothing you could say about me that I would even give 2 shits about. But here I am, trying to help you out. Need that water, goddamn. Oh hell yeah, we got a Glock. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, Ichiban. You have one more chance, and then we're gonna say bye-bye for the night, okay? Because as much as you're not bothering me, you're not fun to engage with. And I'm not gonna have other people like suffer because you want to try to be this, I don't know, edgy guy here. Like, there's no audience here for you. There's barely an audience here for me. There's no audience here for you. All right. All right. Okay. We're gonna take a little intermission. We're gonna have a little intermission. And we're just gonna go to Ichiban. Ichiban, we're gonna say goodnight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you at 24 hours, alright? I'll see you next time. Alright, Ichiban, we're gonna leave though. Alright, Ichiban, you're gone. Back to the game. We're just gonna time you out for 86,000 seconds, okay? Just a real quick timeout, just to get you to catch your breath, you know. Yeah, I realize I'm gonna get way more of this going forward, so I might have to set up like an auto mod, because he was here literally not even yesterday, earlier today, because I streamed late last night. He was here. I remember the name. He did the same thing, and I was like, there's no, you're getting nothing from this. I guess so. I guess she's a regular customer now. I guess that's what happens when you start getting like shouted out by other leftist channels. People are gonna be like, this guy sucks. See, but that is how you handle trolls. Like, you just starve him out. They can't, like, he had nothing, so he just started talking about Elden Ring. Part of me thinks though he's not using like actual like text and stuff, like he's just doing like a bot spam type thing. Because his responses were, are those? Oh shit, this is bad. Like, none of his responses were actually coherent, which honestly does track, because those people are kind of stupid. But also, it's like, it reeked of like bot work. But him trying to be like, my life sucks, it's like, buddy, this is not a secret. This is like telling me Clark Kent Superman. I know your life sucks. You're in here on a Saturday trying to like own me. Oh, I got all their attention. Oh, holy shit. Ow. Will you stop? Okay, I think we can open this. You know, open, go underwater, stay underwater, open this. Okay, I'm gonna just look in front of it. Oh my god, he jumps 20 feet ahead of it. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to tell you that Clark Kent Superman. Do I watch Dead Domain? Hell yeah, I watch Dead Domain. Jordan's the homie. It's one of my mutes. One of my moots. They went to DC recently. And I'm like, you're fucking insane. Like, Jordan does insane shit. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to fucking DC during the Trump rallies, and it's so funny whenever Matt Walsh tweets at them. I'm like, it's insane. I live in a world where I'm mutuals with someone who also not only hates Matt Walsh, but who Matt Walsh is aware of. Like, to me, that's like when all those nerds go base. Like, that's base shit. Like, when like awful people are aware of you and hate you because you're not terrible. That's such sick shit, man. I love that shit. Judge me by my enemies. Yeah, I started watching Dead Domain stuff during the Synthetic Man video. Oh, I can't go up here. I can't go up here? I should go up here. Yeah. Yes, that Matt Walsh. The same Matt Walsh who is obsessed with adults in diapers. The same Matt Walsh who thinks teenage girls as young as like fucking 13 should be pregnant and have kids, and that adolescence is made up. That Matt Walsh. And all those guys only have spouses and shit either through like, I'm gonna just say it, through either like grooming or just like particular circumstance. Like, look at Steven Crowder. He's getting divorced, and now he's like, we should get rid of no-fault divorce because these men can't keep women. Once they get him, like the law has to now, society has to now force the women to stay with them. You know what we call that, kids? We call that zero riz. We call that negative riz. Okay, if I die to these fucking ghost piranhas, I'm gonna be really pissed. God damn it! God, son of a bitch! Come on! Let me just climb up somewhere so I can be safe, please. No more ghost piranhas. Please, no more ghost piranha. Okay, I can probably go underwater. That's where I need to go. Oh, sorry for anything that gave us a second down to that. Yeah, negative skibbity riz is a weird. That's a millennial. That's a not millennial. That's some Gen Z cringe right there, man. I don't know if you know. This is an anti-cringe channel. I don't do cringe. I'm a millennial, but I'm not a cringe one. If I did cringe, I would have loved that fucking Real Game Awards stream. Okay. So I need to go this way. There probably is something underwater, but I can't swim underwater for that long. Oh, that's too slow. I wish I could do shit in real life. Wait. What's the real path? This way. Okay. Okay, so it's here? What the fuck? I don't know where I'm going. Is it just straight ahead? No, here? Oh, underwater. Okay, there's probably an entrance somewhere here then, right? Oh, let me try to figure out what's going on in this fucking game. It keeps telling me to go here. I'm going here. That fucking... Wait, what? Game mode. Much someone who's a fan of metal, and hated Raiders. Oh, Razor Fist. Yeah, that's a weird guy, to say the least. But they're kind of all like, I don't get surprised when I find information like that out because I'm like, yeah, the tracks. Like, seems the type. Maybe this way. Anyone who like the way that they act, I'm like, yeah, you guys definitely have skeletons in your closet. No, okay. No, I was here before. I am okay. You know what? There's gotta be an underwater entrance somewhere where these piranhas are, and that's why they keep showing up. Otherwise, I have no idea why I keep... No, don't do that. Stay underwater. Stay safe from the ghost piranhas. Fuck, that's not safe. It tells me to go this way. This is the right path. But there's nothing here. Then it goes directly here. When I push the right bumper, it's supposed to tell me to sense the true path where to go. I've been going here. And once I go past this part, it tells me here. Like, do I shoot this ground? Like, what the... Oh, shit. God, I feel like I'm in Dagon's domain expansion. These, look, what the hell? Also, we're not supposed to be trying a wolf? Oh my god. One more time. I look this way and it's somewhere here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. You know, maybe I gotta kill those fish. Like, how much money do you... I would have met as something like that. Honestly, the angry video game nerd, like, I was making jokes in my video where I'm talking about that's my goat. He's not my goat. I have one goat. His name is LeBron James. But it kind of also does track. God damn it. Because like his sort of content, his content kind of went under the minute he sold the channel, and I was just a content mill. Oh my god, bro, this is... Stop it. God damn it. Oh, they're just eternal. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. Doesn't matter. They just keep coming. Okay, so I have to leave. This is a domain expansion. Well, no, because if you watch the video from the plagiarism video from H Bomber guy, they expose as much. Like, yeah, this is the channel had been essentially sold off to quote unquote help James produce better content quickly, but it just became like a soulless slot machine, which led to having increased amounts of plagiarism. You know, a video I need to watch is what the hell do I do in this chapter? Because I'm getting my shit rocked by ghost fish. Like, do I break this pillar? Like is that what I'm supposed to do? Wait, am I supposed to break this pillar? Damn it! Go away. Stop it! Stop! I'm just trying to test the theory out. Jesus Christ! I just want to test something out. Oh my god! I can't even fucking get out of here. What? The water dragon? Wasn't it supposed to be a fucking wolf? Okay, alright. I think this is the time I should use the piercing void and just blast him in the face. Oh, there is no like out. I can't leave this one area. Oh, I guess I need to shoot it? This is kind of boring. I'll be more ninja-y. I'll kill him with my Kamehameha. There we go. I don't even know, man. Man, I don't know. The cutscene was a wolf man, and now I'm finding a water dragon. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, the fish are gone now. Oh, so now I'm in the castle. Yeah, but I couldn't even tell you. Like, I couldn't even fucking tell you this game. Like, one of the things about old school games, like 360 era type games, is that character action games didn't have a real like connective tissue in the storytelling from a visual standpoint. So they're just like, here's a scene, here's a chapter. Now the next chapter, you're in the forest. Now you're in the woods. Now you're here. You're chasing this thing. You're doing this thing, and you're gonna fight a boss in each chapter. But like, there is no getting to a place. It's just you're just appear at a place. Like, this is the first time in this game so far where there's a connective tissue between the previous chapter and the current chapter. But then you think it from like a narrative game design point, they're like, okay, how did we... Okay, the ghost fish are gone. They're not gone. They're not gone. They're not gone. They're here. It's like, how do we get Ryu? How do we get Ryu from the bottom of the pillar section to the top pillar section? We could just have a place where he can do the jumping across to get top. It's like we could, or we could have him fight an invisible water dragon first that triggers by some unknown mechanism, and then after that huge battle with the giant water dragon, a piece of the ceiling falls down. It's like, what? was the fight with the dragon necessary? Like, which of course the answer is yes, of course. Dragon fights are necessary, come on. Okay, wait, if that's the critical path, then I'm gonna go somewhere else. Oop, crystal skull, see? Alright, I'll just do a little... For some reason, this makes me want to play a Lara Croft game. I did say a long time ago I would go back to the Tomb Raider remastered stuff after the Tomb Raider fans absolutely ate my ass and reamed me for days because I was bad at it and I didn't like it. So I will probably try to do that one day. No, stop this. Stop. Stop it. Oh, god damn it. Leave me alone. Harder than the goddamn boss I just fought. Nope. Come on. Come on. Get up. No. Go. There we go. Thank you. A cutscene. Yeah. That's how this game used to be. So before I get killed by the Tomb Raider crowd, I understand the original hype because when it came out, it was kind of ahead of its time, right? But it is very hard to go back to that when you're so used to the modernized versions of things. And I know there's some people who don't like that term, but like we modernize things for a reason. It's accessibility. A lot of these games weren't as accessible as they are now. Like I played every game in the new Tomb Raider trilogy, right? Because it had more modern controls. And I got to enjoy the story of Tomb Raider. Imagine not being able to enjoy stories though because of accessibility issues. So that's my stance on it. Like, and they're like, oh, but it's so easy. I'm like, it's easy because you played it in 1996. So you're used to the grid-based movement. I'm not. And they offer you omnidirectional movement and it sucks. Ryu blunderbuss no jutsu. No, the ghost fish won't be a problem if I just keep moving. You know, if you're keeping track though, I have died more objectively this stream to mobs than I have to a boss. But for the entire streaming of this game, like some yesterday and day before, the Tengus killed me the most. I have like, okay. I have killed bosses here first time through. And yet there's mobs where I'm just like, I'm getting fucking bullied. I'm getting bullied. I don't like it. There's also invisible walls in this game, so I can like walk like here to the edge, but if I push A, I'll fall. So that kind of makes platforming here easy, because you don't have to be precise. Like I'm running right to the edge, and then the minute I push A is when I fall. Melanie Mac can't stand the new teammate against Melanie Mac. Is a tiring person to talk about. Well, to be, oh, I know that was, but to be fair, they're all kind of tiring to talk about. No, Ryu. They're all tiring to talk about because it feels like it's all I talk about, even though it's not true. But these people are just like it's like they thrive off that because they're like, look at these guys, it's rent free in my head. And then it's like you made 100 videos on Alyssa because she wore like the color red. But if someone responds to your grift, it's look at them, I'm living rent free in their heads. These guys are the real hypocrites. It's like, okay, all right, buddy. Although Smash JT is a legitimate hypocrite. Like, I have no fear of repercussions saying that. Anyone can see it. The guy's a hypocrite. He was talking shit about the side scrollers, about because of the Game Awards, and then they invited him on it, and then suddenly he privated the video. Same thing happened to Tommy Tallarico. He got scammed from the Amica. Wait, what was in there? He got scammed in the television. Tommy Tallarico took him to his house, let him ride in his little it's like Lamborghini or Corvette or whatever. Suddenly he was all in. All these guys want, really, truly, is acceptance and access. They want to be a part of the gaming industry so bad. But the problem is they are so toxic that no one wants to touch it. So they internalize that. And they take that as, well, it's only because you guys can handle realness and mainstream. It's like, no. You guys aren't real. You're fake. You're outrage peddlers. You do this because this is the only way people can say your name. Because I always say, I'm like, no one ever talks about. Like, I just mentioned the H. Bomber Guy video, right? The plagiarism video. He has a ton of videos. No one ever says, oh, remember that one Hypnotic video? Remember that one Smash JT video? Remember that one Grumps tweet? Remember that one? It's like they don't, because the content they put out isn't meant to be memorable or memorizing. It's meant to be consumed. It's fast food. You don't remember all the Big Macs you've eaten in your life. You don't remember all the pizzas you've had. But you might remember those fancy dinners you've gone on, those times you went and sat down at a restaurant and waited at you will remember those experiences. Those are meant to be enjoyed. You can remember when you go to a movie and the film because you're in there, the theater experience. But you probably don't remember how many movies you've seen on TV. That's the Go Game Awards. Lost Brain Cells nominated the same games. Yeah. I mean, these are the same people who were like, we hate wokeness, but we're going to make Bloodborne Kart our game of our favorite racing game of the year. But the woke trans ideology is ruining games. Outrage peddlers. That's it. And I admit, I'm not above doing reaction content, clearly. I don't think I'm some, like, god who's sent down to be like, no, you must only make this kind of stuff. I make reaction content. But I think the difference between my stuff and their stuff is I offer actual insight, and reaction content is not all I do. Oh, I think, like, a lot of people honestly started paying attention to my channel, not because of me like doing like reaction stuff, but because when I talked about how the right wing influencing gaming is bad and what it looks like. That's when people started paying attention to my channel, to be honest. So I know that like I can do both. I can do quote-unquote react content, which is kind of fun, easy, but also more immediate in terms of like breaking something down as it's happening. But I can also take my time and be like, okay, here's a video talking about why the right wing's talking points in gaming has warped perception of games and discourse. Let's just fully power this one up here. Ninpo. Kazeguchi no Jutsu. I haven't finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider yet. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is pretty fun. I liked it. Did I realize they voted for a trans character? No, that's what I'm saying. They don't. They don't understand anything. They don't know anything. Again, that's why the whole shit with Alana started. Alana caught these losers' eyes twice. Once was because when she was talking about disability as it relates to playing game, and she used an example because she worked with disability people, like agencies and stuff. So from a technical standpoint, you are considered temporarily disabled if you are a parent of a child while playing a game, because if you are playing a game like, let's say, Elden Ring, and you're in like a fight against Radon or whatever, and you're really going at it, and your child is like about to hurt themselves or needs assistance, needs food, you can't just pause the game. And your disability at the moment is your child. And they took that, they're like, Alana says having children's disability, I can't believe she would say that. Why is she so anti-child? Why would she do that? And it's like, it's the most disingenuous takes you could possibly imagine. And now they're saying that she lied about working at Sony Santa Monica as a writer because she wasn't credited on God of War Ragnarok. And she says she was credited on that game. And it's like, no, she didn't. She never said that. But like, these guys don't care about truth. They don't care about gaming. And they actively attack people in the industry who are well loved. So then it's like, they're like, why can't I be invited to these events? Oh, you guys only care about access journalism. It's like, it's not about access journalism, but it's about being a fucking human being. Like, if you're going to talk shit about someone who is in the industry that you want to be in, that is not a smart move. But their fans take it as, yeah, you're fighting the man, you're stopping the system. And it's like, but you guys still play these games. Like, what system are they stopping? What man are they beating? They're still playing these games. Also, why am I fighting bone spiders? There's another like a boss that's gonna come out or some shit. They charge $1,300 and they're charged $13.37 to be an elite sponsor, and that made you basically get shout outs and be able to be in the video. And then it was $30 to nominate and vote. Every lower tier was just voting or nominating. 30 and above you could vote, and then 150 was an award show ticket. Yeah, like, you can't talk shit. Like, here's the thing too. You could say the Game Awards, the ones that what the fuck is this? Hold on, Gog. You could say, like, you know, you don't like the Game Awards because it is basically just an ad show and they don't give developers enough time to be thankful and talk about features. And I agree with that. I actually did a video on that during the previous Game Awards shows. Not the one that came out last year, but the one before. And I was like, it just was the one where he made people like wrap it up, right? But of course, no one's going to talk about that because no one saw that video, which is fine, whatever. But you can have your critiques on it. But these people don't know how to do critiques. So instead of critiquing the actual issues with the Game Awards, like, hey, we just sat through like 2.5 or 3 hours of this shit, and it was just like commercial, Shick Hydra bot, commercial, like overall presentation wasn't that good, and the people we wanted to hear speak didn't get to speak. I want to hear the developers be like, wow, my industry respects me and appreciates me in the time where our executives do not, right? That's legit criticism. But to be like, it's woke and garbage, and it sucks, and that's why we made fun of Hideo Kojima. It's like, you may not like the CEOs, but those are legitimate, talented people who make the games you are literally playing. Like, FromSoft, like Miyamoto or Miyazaki. Oh my god, I can't speak. Miyazaki was there. Fucking Hideo Kojima was there. Reggie was there. Like, I believe maybe one of them had Miyamoto, I'm not sure, but like, you had people from these industries, these titans who were there. You have development groups who were there. You have the people who work painstakingly on like Ghost of Tsushima from Sucker Punch who were there. Because they want to be honored. It's their night, and you're telling them they could fuck off because it's too Hollywood, it's too this, it's too that. It's like, no. You were never invited, and you're mad because you would never be able to go there. And they tried to act like, well, we don't want to be invited anyways. I'm all like, I promise you, if Jeff Keighley was like, you know what, we saw the Real Game Awards and we think you have something there, we would love to sponsor you or do a partnership with you to get you more awareness, they absolutely would jump at the chance. 100% would. But they have to lie. Much like the guy who was in this room earlier. They have to be like, though, actually, you guys are woke and garbage and suck, and I hate everything about you, which is why I'm in your chat room at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. Because I hate you so much. That would be the equivalent if I went to like Hypnotic's fucking weekly or daily super chats and it was like, you guys suck and you're lame. I'm gonna spend $9.99 so I can leave a super chat telling you how much I hate you. Like, why would you do that? I'm gonna die. Hold on. Let's lock it in. Let's lock in. Pat, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna do it in one, okay? He's not gonna kill me. I think the head would do more damage. Ow. Gaiden one chat. Alright. Your favorite game that's turning 20 years? How old is Okami? You know grifters would apologize to— oh my god, yeah, dude. They would literally fucking delete their channels. They would delete their fucking channels if Jeff Keighley or Hideo Kojima said, I saw your videos, I want to bring you to Kojima Studios for a chance to be in Death Stranding. They would fucking lose their minds. And that's the whole problem with them. This is all strictly for money. It's all for money. And you know how you know that? It's because look at the infighting. Oh, we're doing the Kusuragama. Hell yeah. This probably means this weapon's more effective against these guys. Yeah, it's probably more effective. Because look at the infighting. What are they fighting about? Gooning. Hot women in games. Why? Because that's their meal ticket. They have to be constantly always fighting about it. They made up the fact that we on the left didn't want Stella Blade to exist or some shit. We were intimidated by her sexiness. And then they got people rallying behind that. And now that they have quote unquote won, actually no, we're still talking about sexy women, but now it's we shouldn't have to censor them no matter the cause. Like, we really have this conversation. Like, we did, but now we're having it with the Christian right and not with the leftists. So it's a different grift. So I can keep doing it as long as I want. And it's like, okay, bro, keep making the same exact content, I guess. Yo, can y'all relax? That's one thing I don't understand though. Like, I guess because I'm not a miserable person, but like, what's the point of like subscribing and watching to all those guys when they all say the same shit? Like, again, I watched like Dead Domain, right? Like I said, we were talking about Jordan before. Me and Jordan have similar opinions on things, but we do not attack shit the same way. Like, you get something different from them than you get from me. But like, if you're watching Hypnotic, then you're getting the same information from Indiamon, what you get from Hypnotic, what you get from Veridark, what you get from Melanie Mac, what you get from fucking the other 10,000 of these people, from Hero versus Babyface. Like, you get the same shit. Like, it'll be like Dragon Age Veilguard, more like Dragon Age Failguard, and you'll have that be told to you 100 times. There's a trans character in there, and they, instead of focusing on gameplay, they focus on chest scars. It's like, that's nerdrotic. That's like geeks and gamers. They're all saying the same thing. Oh shit! I think I could die from that. The corner neck. It's like all the same. Like, how do you enjoy that? Like, I don't get it. And then how dumb they are, where it's like, wait a minute. Indiamon has a source inside of Ubisoft. Smash JT has a source inside of EA BioWare. And it's like, oh, Smash JT has a source inside of BioWare. How come his source didn't tell us that EA was disappointed in the sales? Why didn't his source break that to him? That would be something his audience would have loved. Why didn't your source tell you that? Why didn't your source tell you that Dragon Age Veilguard failed to meet their expectations by 50%? That's cool. But you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing. Andy Pants Gaming. Andy Pants is a little bit different though. Andy Pants went full satanic panic. And see, with me and him, it's up. It's up and it's stuck. Because he came for me on Twitter. And I was like, oh, I'm going to enjoy this. And then he just kind of just sort of, I guess, fell off. People aren't really checking for him, but I used to. I can't believe he's fucking 42 years old. Which is funny enough, how much they talk about the Bible. They never play the Bible game. There was a game that was on Steam. I think it was a demo release where it was like Jesus Christ, like the Lord or whatever. And it was like a accurate game representing the life of Christ. And you could fight against like the temptation of the devil. And they never play those games. But you know who played it? I did. The irony that's never lost on me is the fact that I'm playing this game right now in front of you guys. I played the. I got to finish it still, but I have to play the finish demo of the first Berserker. Those are games they say that people like me wouldn't play because we don't like big-breasted women and attractive people and this stuff. No, I'm like, I'm playing Ninja Gaiden. Like, all the women look like they're from Dead or Alive. Like, it's Team Ninja. Yeah, he was in the industry and he sucked. That's the thing too. It's like the people who are grifters now that, oh, I was part of the industry and you sucked at it. Like, I'm being a little petty. I don't care. Like, think of it like this. Let's say you worked a job. You were in like retail and you were there for like 10 years and you were the store manager. No, forget that. You were the GM or district manager of your area, right? People know your work. They know who you are. And then you transfer to a new area and no one wants to write you a recommendation. What does that say about you? You've been this DM for 10 years and no one wants to write you a letter of recommendation. You work with Blizzard, the company. You think of MMOs, you think of PC gaming, you think of Blizzard. You think of Diablo, you think of StarCraft. And now more you think of Call of Duty, but you thought of Diablo and StarCraft and Warcraft and World of Warcraft, you thought of all those things. If you had that attached to your resume, you should be getting funded immediately. I mean, hell, John Romero got Daikatana funded. And yet, he went and he did Firefall, which was not successful. And he's bad at management skills, and everyone who's worked underneath him was like, he's fucking terrible. You're almost a decade late presenting your vertical slice for a demo for your mech game that I don't think you know how to scope it, because his mech game somehow has waifus in it, but also like these land creatures like look like chocobos, but also these wolves, but also these like alien creatures, but it's supposed to be a mech combat. I'm like, the scale's off. There's too many creatures here. There's not enough systems that work well in a MMO for this to even be feasible. Like, you're not thinking of the scale of anything, and I'm like, that's probably why Firefall failed. Like, and how many stories have you seen corroborated when they're just like, yeah, he would need a safe word because he would come in like a complete asshole and demand people change things that he wasn't happy with overnight, and he would leave for like days at a time. Like, he's in the job. And then even his tweet today when he's like, do you know how many investors I had to turn down for Ember? I'm like, why would you be actively turning down investors? Like, you don't do that. You don't actively turn down investors to help you with your game. Unless you are subconsciously admitting that the grift is quote unquote making the game, taking the money, doing nothing with it. Oh, sorry, I just saw your question. Has the Bible been made to a video game? Yeah. A bunch of times, actually. But those games are like educational biblical games. They're not like, it's not like Devil May Cry. It's not like Moses, or is like you're not playing an RPG where you start as like Moses or Jesus or like nothing like that. Except for the game I was talking about, which is an RPG. It is a life sim RPG, the life of Jesus Christ. There's also a Bible fighting game. Well, it's not explicitly the Bible, but there's a fighting game. Man, I was getting fucked up there. Ooh. Oh, this is regular one. Okay, I was like, why can I walk on it? Heard that. Christian Bible. Yeah, I've heard of Bible Man. I've heard of Bible Man. I haven't watched it, but I heard of it. My friends some of my friends grew up very, very, let's just say, reserved. I have friends who've grown up like Christian, Catholic, Mormons. Is this where that bullshit started where like you can't go through the front door? Let's see, can't go front door. Gotta go around. I can't just like do that. See, I need more games to allow me to just straight up blow things up to get inside. I think Hulk Ultimate Destruction had it right. You used to be Christian and now you're an atheist. I mean, that's cool. I don't have any like real aversions like religion and stuff. It's just like I'm also the kind of person where I question things too much. So like religion was never really my bag. At least organized religion is. But I'm not a dickhead who's like all religion's bad or whatever. It's like, nah, people are good, people are bad. People will use anything to grasp onto power, manipulate people in order to have advantage over them. So like I mean, we're seeing it right now, right? You're seeing it with the evangelicals who will use their faith in order to be bigots. Even though that runs counter to their actual faith. So this is all about weaponizing faith. So like, I don't have like a hard on to be like, oh yeah, only atheists allowed here. Like I said, I'm in this is a no bigotry zone. So it'd be hypocritical for me to be like, I can't stand bigots, but I don't want anyone who's religious in my room. Like, nah, I don't care. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Every time I climb a castle in a game and I get attacked, I have PTSD flashbacks of Dark Souls. Like, I'm literally gonna check the corners now. Also, what do you guys think of the camera? Is it's different from my own camera. My other camera is a webcam. This is an actual camera that I got with my YouTube money. All of it. I made like $100, and I used this Vice camera. I made just enough in YouTube to get a $137 camera, but it said 4K. This year, I'm excited for it. Oh, absolutely, South of Midnight. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, honestly, I said earlier, I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'm also looking forward to Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm looking forward to the Ninja Gaiden from the Game Kitchen. I feel like there's been games that have been announced that I haven't really talked about. And maybe we'll do that with this stream too. I'll take a break from playing Ninja Gaiden. We'll talk more about video games in general. Because I don't want to just say like a couple of things and be like, that's it. Because I know there's more. Was I supposed to do that? It looks new. Oh, something's gonna come out of there for sure. Oh, okay. Well, this is also firmly shut, huh? Oh, it's a ladder. Watch them might drop GTA 6 during the Super Bowl. They might drop like a trailer. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think they will, just because they don't need to. Like, Rockstar is the Super Bowl. They could literally just release Grand Theft Auto 6 tomorrow. Like, no trailer. Just have it released. And within 20 seconds, it'd be picked up. Wait, okay, I want to go this way, right? Yeah, I don't think they would need... Oh, I see. Okay, I need a more damaging one than this. You know, I haven't given this a chance. I haven't given the duel. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I'm dying. Oh my god. I'm not going to use the resurrection stone because that's crazy to do right here. By the gods. I remember that game people got up in the... Yeah, that was that was talking earlier. Do you think would make a fantastic video game? Monkey Man. Monkey Man be a great like Sifu type game. Oh, now I say it, Sifu is just a kung fu action game. So you already have that there. Yeah, but after this chapter, I'm looking at some game trailers. I feel like I'm missing a lot. Wow, wow, wow. You know, you get shot. Shit. There you go. Right. Let me just kill this guy real quick. And then we will talk video games. Which is what I love to do, in case you guys haven't noticed. I still gotta make that video game, music video. Not the music video, not like a music video, but like a game, a video about game music. I should have said. Which I'm pretty confident it will get blasted by copyright, but like, whatever. Oh my god. He's gonna drop. Woke music and woke gangs, baby. Hell yeah. Like woke Doom. Woke, the only thing to fear is you. Bing bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Okay, this time let's use. Ah, you bitch. No, I forgot I could do. I forgot I could just throw people. I'm gonna throw this guy. Yeah, I forgot I could just do that. Alright, you're getting Uzna dropped. The hell was that? Oh, okay. Battlefield? No, I haven't really played a lot of Battlefield games, to be honest. I'm not really like a first-person shooter guy. Damn, just off rip. You know a game I kind of want to play, though? Especially playing against these guys? The Order 86? I feel like that game should get a PC release. Although, I don't know who owns the rights anymore because, I mean, it's a PlayStation exclusive, but I'm pretty sure Ready at Dawn closed. Because there were some games I definitely missed because I had 360 on Xbox One. And, I mean, I eventually got a PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One. But, like, I didn't get to play, like, a lot of the first-party titles. And I really want to give it a chance. Like, I want to go back and play, like, fucking Lair. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I heard that was trash. It's not going out to this door. What was over here? People heard that game when it came out. 1886? Yeah, I know they hated that game when it came out. That's why I want to play it, though. There's been so many games I've missed out on because, like, I bought too much into, like, word of mouth. I'm like, oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. But if my expectation is I want a short 8-10 hour game, and that's what it is, why is it bad? We've gotten to, I'll give you a little secret, a little peek of a video idea I'm working on, but we focus way too much on game length. Like, we are size queens when it comes to video games, and it's crazy. Like, it is truly gotten to the point where I've heard some ridiculous takes. Heavenly Sword is one of them too. That I want to play also. There are so many games that came out. Like, yes, people are like, it's a tech demo. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, do I really need a game to be 80 hours long? Because I've heard the criticisms about the Order Ancients 86, and most of it is the fact that it's linear. There's the story kind of takes a while to pick up, and just when it gets interesting, it ends. Which could be like, you know, budgetary reasons. It could have been like they had to get it out. Small studio, I get that. But I don't think all that in itself makes the game bad. So that's why I want to play it and see, like, okay, what actually happened here? Like, because you know what game I did play that I ended up kind of liking? Rise, Son of Rome. It was Xbox One launch title with the Kinect, and a lot of people didn't like it. And I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It's not like super memorable by any like reason, but like lots of games aren't memorable. Like, it almost bleeds into the whole this game is mid, the 7 out of 10 argument I made. Where, like, people getting mad at 7 out of 10s is stupid. But yeah, you know, I think I might move the timetable up on that video. And be like, yeah, we're gonna talk about fucking game length and there's like a cost to gameplay ratio people want to figure out. But then that's how you end up with games where it's like, it's too bloated. It's going on for too long. It's like, yeah, you don't like these games either, dude. No one likes games that last forever. Oof. I'm not gonna lie, gang. I thought this would be a way shorter chapter than it is. I thought I would just be fighting the wolf, and that's it. Not whatever the fuck is happening here. So we're still gonna talk about video games because I'm not planning on any stream anytime soon. But just keeping you apprised of, like, I legit thought this is gonna be 12 minutes long. Some of these chapters are 5 minutes, and the other chapter is like 44 minutes. Like, there's no in between. The fuck out of here. There we go. I also realized something. My gang because when I hit Witcher 3. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I ain't finished The Witcher 3. That's a game I've been playing for years. And I think the game is fantastic. But I ain't finished that bitch. Oh shit. How are they missing an arm? How are they being dismembered? by Tonfas. All right, bitch. Oh, okay. I guess that's how they're being dismembered. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. That's how they're getting dismembered. Oh my god. Listen, this is the Safe Space Mystic Ranger. I also haven't finished Alien Isolation. The game's a little too scary for me, okay? I have played horror games. I think you guys have seen me play Resident Evil. That's just a little too scary. A little too scary. Okay? I can admit it. The AI is a little bit too good, okay? A little too good. And also, I only have to play horror games during Halloween. I'm not under obligation to play horror games. Unless someone wants to gift me like Silent Hill and all that shit now, I'll get it when it's on sale, and we'll do it for Halloween. That's another thing I'm trying to do too more often. Not like Halloween stuff, but more community things. So that's why I'm getting my Discord set up. Rather, I'm having someone set my Discord up for me because I'm bad at that stuff. But once that stuff's all set up, I'll try to do more like community days, you know, like. Wait, which weapons? Let me use. I love indie games. I play the majority of my gameplay, literally, are indie games. I'm only playing this game now because I have Game Pass. I play indie games like a motherfucker. I can do the Uzuna jump with this on. Wait, come on. No, damn it. Come on. I'm those bad rated games that I kind of like Quantum Theory, Ninja Blade, Inversion, Time Shift Singularity. Bro, I played bad games to the point where I had a playlist where it was Metacritic's lowest scored games. I ended up playing Shaq Fu. I ended up playing one was like a low rent like psychological thriller type game. Another one was The Quiet Man. And The Quiet Man is bad. If you guys ever get bored and want to watch some of my older stuff, you can look on my channel. Just type in like, go to my channel and like search channel TTBN Gaming Quiet Man, and you have fun with that. No, there are bad games and there are trash games. I play lots of bad games. I do. I play lots of bad games. But then there's the trash games where it's just like, no, this is like, it barely meets the criteria of a video game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from the era of tie-in movie games. Like, I've played my fair share of, like, slop games. I have a refined slop palette. I know what's good trash and what is abysmal. I like how the music just stops and just these fucking werewolves beating my ass. Like it's just werewolves. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I'm surprised I didn't call Wet a woke game. Bro, okay. I'm not even lying to you. I am probably gonna be playing not Wet, because I don't know if what's on PC I'm playing it, but Wanted. There was a game that came out, I think last year. It was like a mid-budget title game, and people were shitting on it, and I was like, this looks awesome. But I never got around to playing it. Bullet Witch? Yeah, tell me your favorite bad games, you guys. Bullet Witch. I think mine from the 360 era was probably... Okay, here's the thing. What are you guys defining as bad? So let's establish a criteria. Let me give you a spectrum. Did you guys play Crackdown? Oh, bloody. Why do I still have my talons? Ooh, that counter, bitch. I dance. Where? This chair could probably hit me in real life. But have you played Crackdown? And yes. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. Bro, I love obscure games. Remember the Saw games? The movie Saw games? Yeah, I remember those games. I didn't play them. I also am a fan of obscure games. So okay, so if we're gonna talk about games, there's Crackdown, which Crackdown's a strong 7 out of 10 for me. It's enjoyable as hell. Not much to it, but it's fun. Explosive, you can fight. Like that to me is like good, mindless fun. Crackdown 2, that's a 5. It tries to copy the same systems as before, but then tries to be a little too serious. And then Crackdown 3 is a 2. That shit sucks. So does Agents of Mayhem. Same thing like that, right? Those were 2s for me. So like, that's my scale. If we're going on like, oh, like what's like a mid game? I don't think mid is bad. Crackdown. What is a bad game? Crackdown 2. What is an abysmal game? Crackdown 3. And see, it's okay for us to be a guilty pleasure because we both know that game was trash. And it's okay that it's trash because it doesn't have to be good. It can just be your guilty pleasure, and that's fine. We all have guilty pleasures. Not me though, because I don't have shame with games I play. But most people have guilty pleasures. It's fine. Exactly. Agents of Mayhem was just like a Why does this feel like I'm in Elden Ring? Agents of Mayhem is a turn your brain off game. I did play that game. I think I have it on my my channel actually. I think I streamed it via my Xbox at that point though. I used to be a console streamer. Then I built the PC. I was like, I'm not going back. Nope. Alright, we're gonna fuck him up a bit, and he's dead. Okay. Yeah, we all played bad game. The Club Syndicate, yep. Insomniacs, Fuse. Bad. Alright, we can get deep. 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 Alright, so let's go PS2 era. Vex. Who remembers Vex? Who remembers Blinks the Time Sweeping Cat? What Rygar? Yeah, I want to go band for band. We can go band for band. we can do that. If you don't think I wasn't living in Blockbuster and just getting whatever my parents I could get that was like under $10, you're crazy. I played the Batman Forever game.
Do not be deceived by his delicate appearance. He is a proven warrior.
The Matrix game? Hell yeah. Psy Girls on PS2? Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. A lot of PS2 games I would consider to be hidden gems. PS3 though, I think is when we really got into like the shovelware era. Like that's when we got into shovelware, like major time. Okay, you guys think of games real quick. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock the fuck in right now. Ow. No, let's use a Dragon Sword. Okay, we locked in. Oh, is this the first multi-phase fight? Oh, the frame rate just tanked here. The frame rate just went to shit. Oh, this is multi-phase for sure. That was too easy. That was too easy. Oh. Oh, I guess that was... Oh, maybe I'm just too good. I forgot I'm a god gamer. Guys, I forgot I'm a god gamer. So, oh, you guys are mad at me because I beat your master? You should be happy. He was killing you. Wait, I gotta see what this does. I gotta see what this move does. No, that wasn't it. Oh, just one instant kill? There's no combo? That kind of blows. Oh, but it is pretty damaging. It is lots of damage. That's the trade-off. Low combo potential, but lots of damage. Oh, missiles must be the CIA. Yeah, that's a sentence. That's a sentence. All right, gang. We're gonna take a break from Ninja Gaiden as we ride out to the sunset. How long did that take? 23 minutes? I felt like that was a lot longer. I didn't die that much. Ooh, the suffering. Alright. We're gonna take a little break from this. And also I get some water. So we have a little intermission. You guys be good. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I got my water back. All right. Psyops the Mindgate conspiracy? I do remember that. So we're gonna go back to live scene. We're gonna take a break from Ninja Gaiden, and we will go to ba 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 ba. Well, you guys should be seeing my display capture now. Right now, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's do upcoming games 2025 because someone first asked him what games looking forward to. I don't remember which ones are coming out. Although one game I am looking forward to that has not top 60 games coming out announced last year. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Game Ranks. Game Ranks coming in clutch for me.
There's a large number of games we only first heard about in 2024. We're obviously going to have to wait for all of them, but what are they? What games are we talking about? Hi, folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 60 upcoming games announced
60 upcoming games.
Starting off with number 60, it's Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream.
Okay,
A
so
dark, narrative-driven stealth
I've
game
never heard this.
set in a Scandinavian-inspired world. Set against the titular city Eric's Home has you as somebody named Hannah, your brother disappears, and a bunch of crazy stuff happens. Eric's Home is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series in 2025.
It looks
And
okay.
number
Though.
59 is Wu Chong Fallen Feathers, an
Go to
action
okay. So
RPG
Wu Chong
based
Fallen
around
Feathers.
Chinese
I'm definitely gonna
folklore,
get.
blending history with the supernatural. It sets you against a bunch of grotesque, scary-looking monsters, and it takes place during the Ming Dynasty. And yes, it is the first time I've said it in 2025. Give me crap in the comments. It's a Souls-like. Or at least it looks like a
Onimusha.
Souls-like.
Yeah,
Looks like it's got
Onimusha,
the
that
whole
was-
precise combat and minimal
I
atmosphere
remember that.
storytelling thing going on. Wu Chang is coming out on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series in 2025.
It was good as hell for PS2 game
And
too.
number 58 is Blumhouse Games. It's several titles, actually, an anthology called Blumhouse Games from the hit horror film studio. Now, this is an anthology. It's probably going to be multiple releases. We don't have release dates for any of them, but Blumhouse announced it's a game studio and showed us a bunch of games
so it's just
that may
another
or may not come out in
one of these
2025.
things?
All of their release dates are TBA, but they're coming to PC
Oh, you know what? I
and
realized my
mobile
webcam is not
at
on.
some point.
How can I deny you guys my visage? My webcam. Oh, my webcam froze. Wait. Oh shit! It froze. Here, what if I do my source? Change source to HD Pro camera. That's this camera. And it's still not. I think if I close this, will I stop the stream? Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're gonna just go no webcam. That's crazy. I don't know why it's doing that today. Like my camera's up, but it's not showing. Like it's what the fuck? If an intermission screen, my camera's showing, but on my live scene, it's not showing. Oh, I know why. 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 Because I'm a bad content creator. This needs to be lower in priority. There we go. There he is.
At number 57 is Ballad of Antara, a free-to-play action RPG from Tipsworks Studio, set in a big old multi-realm fantasy world. You've got the normal world and then a sort of alternate world called Para, as in parallel. Get it? You got various different classes.
I don't know about this
blah, blah,
stuff.
blah. It's an RPG, an action RPG. It's also going to have a 3-player co-op multiplayer, and it's going to land on PS5 sometime this year. At number 56 is Lorne Vale, a post-apocalyptic survival RPG. It's an interesting looking one. You don't see a whole lot of games look like this nowadays.
He's just like
at
balls
least not
out.
Ones that are of this level of detail. There's a lot going on here. You got real-time tactical combat, procedurally generated events, and a vast post-apocalyptic dying
I
world.
thought it appealed
It
to
looks
me.
pretty cool. Lorne Vale is scheduled for release on PC sometime this year. At number 55 is Possessors, a side-scrolling action game.
Yes.
Straight from Heart Machine, the guys behind
This
Hyper
I
Light
wanna play.
Drifter and Solar Ash, as well as the upcoming Hyper Light
Look at
Breaker.
the animation.
You
Look how
control
beautiful
two
that looks.
connected characters in these switching realms. Beautiful hand-drawn character art on these very well-made 3D backgrounds. Possessors is coming at us on PC and consoles. Not
Did
sure
Ryu just put a
exactly
sight
which
through his
ones
missile?
Yet they haven't really announced it.
I
but
think he
we do
did.
know it's coming to consoles sometime in 2025. At number 54 is Cairn, a survival climbing adventure. In a lot of ways, it kind of reminds me of Death Stranding, except for specifically for climbing.
I have to play
Now,
Death
we've had,
Stranding.
Other climbing games in the past couple of years, but this one looks distinctly more precise.
I haven't heard
like the other
anyone mention
games kinda
Transist in
reminded
such a
me of the
long
climbing
time.
Stuff in
Transist is
Uncharted,
such a
and
good
this,
game.
like I said, kind of reminds me of the walking in Death Stranding. It looks more simulation-y, although I don't know you can really simulate climbing in such a way. There's
Oh,
also
sorry. We
survival
have to
and
call this game
resource
woke, you
management
guys. I
because,
think that's a
of
brown-skinned
course
woman.
there is a game coming out.
Can't play it, it's woke.
2025. Cairn is
Fuck.
going to land this year sometime on PC and consoles. At number 53 is Ghost Keeper, a strategy game that, I mean, do you know
Bastion's a
Ghostmaster?
fantastic
It's a
game.
spiritual successor to
The
that.
narrator.
Basically, you command supernatural entities like, I don't know, ghosts. Not just ghosts. There's demons, there's beasts, perhaps ghouls.
Okay, that's kinda boring.
Your
I'm not gonna
job
watch
is to
every single one of these.
terrorize people who aren't dead.
What's
It's
this?
after a post-nuclear apocalypse thing. Your job is to investigate and contain paranormal anomalies in an open world with up to 3 friends. Looks like a hell of a lot of fun to me. We don't have a release date, though. It is coming to PC sometime in the future.
That could be a cool
At
Halloween
number
game to play with the
51
community.
is Sid Meier's Civilization 7, the latest
Civ?
4X turn-based
Woke.
strategy game by Fire
We don't do
Axis,
wokeness
the
anymore
Arctic
here, you
world.
guys.
Looks a lot like The Long Dark, except for primarily with skis. You got to gather resources, combat enemies, and investigate what the hell's going on. I'm sure the
There was a
survival-
game called Kona that I played a long time ago on the channel. It was when I got my computer built myself. I built my own computer. So I want to say 2017, 2018. And it was kind of reminds me of this. And I thought I could get into it, and I just couldn't get into it. And then I found out there's a sequel to Kona. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I should finish the original Kona.
Mechanics probably are, at least by necessity, somewhat similar to The Long Dark. You got cold, hunger, thirst, etc.
I'm not really big into
coming
survival
to
crafting
PC
games,
in
though.
quarter 3 this. Number
Or,
49
like,
is Hotel
sim
Galactic,
games.
a management sim of the
Yeah, I don't
cozy
do management. I don't do
variety.
sims.
Basically, it's a hotel sim that looks like
This shit?
you play a
Yes.
renegade Yakuza who's attempting to
Denjutsu?
dismantle 4
Yes.
crime syndicates which have wronged him in some way. Or maybe they haven't. I don't know. I'm assuming that they have. Maybe he's just a lunatic. Basically looks like a melee-focused Hotline Miami.
I like how he keeps
which
saying
I am
he when it's
totally
like
there
clearly
for.
a woman.
Tenjutsu is coming to PC and consoles. We do not have a date yet, though. At number 47 is Kappa City, a football event management simulation. This one's a little bit interesting for people who might like football.
Oh my god. Falcon, it's Copa. Copa City, like Copa Mundial, like the World Cup.
Management
Not
type
Kappa
game.
City.
It doesn't
That sounds like a
actually
completely
just
different
have
game.
you managing the team. You're actually managing the event. So, like, you're talking.
Okay, this game up here,
At number 46
Frag
is-
Punk. I don't have any interest in actually playing this game, but I love the character design.
Fragpunk,
And the art style.
a free-to-play
Like-
5v5 hero-based first-person shooter.
It does give me kind of
I'm
like
sure you've
Into the
heard
Spider-Verse
those
kind of
words
vibes.
plenty enough times. This one throws
You
in
see?
something new, shard cards, which I'm being careful how I pronounce, but these alter the rules of each round, which obviously you're going to have your various different hero characters performing, certain actions as well as shooting up other players. I don't know, could be something. I don't know if the shark card thing is enough to make it like something completely new in the genre, but I do like saying shard cards because you could just say shark cards. It's funnier. Fragpunk is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series March 6th.
This should have came out like before Valorant.
At number 45 is Gears of War.
Gears of-
E-Day,
no announcement
a
to this, though.
third-person shooter. I mean, you know what Gears is, right? This is a prequel. It's 14 years before the original Gears of War game. It has to do with the day the Locust Horde
The Blade Runner
emerged,
S
called Emergence
game. You mean replaced?
Day, E-Day, the title, you get it. This is the early days of the
Because I've been
conflict,
waiting
and
for that
we've
game
seen a
too.
trailer with
It got
the
delayed.
song in
I
it,
think
and
it's
claims
delayed
going to
because
be,
of the
return to the roots,
Ukraine
gives
war,
maybe a
the
little bit
invasion
more
of Ukraine.
linear
Not replaced?
narrative experience. I like the sound of that. It's coming to Xbox Series X and PC. Don't know when yet though.
Oh no.
And number 44 is Mixtape, an adventure game from Beethoven and Dinosaur, the creators of The Artful Escape. This one's set in the late 80s. It follows three friends on their last night of high school. I don't know, it's that bullshit nostalgia type game where they're like, the music evokes
Bullshit.
feelings. Might be
Okay.
good, might not. This genre is prone to being style over substance. I hope that it's not, because it does have some cool
Yeah,
graphics.
fucking tell me how you really
Mixtape
feel,
is landing
shit.
on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
The
sometime
Last
this year.
Night.
At number 43 is Adam
I'll have to look
Fall,
up
a
that-
survival
look that up.
action game
I don't know what The Last
set in
Night
an
is.
alternate history 1960s Britain after a nuclear
This one kinda
disaster.
gives me,
Basically, northern England is all quarantined.
pretty good
You
vibes,
gotta
too.
explore it, scavenge for resources, craft
I know it's
weapons,
survival craft. I'm not
etc.,
really into
etc.
that, but it also
You
has
got
like more of
kind
a mystery element to it.
Fallout New Vegas meets Stalker vibe to this. I think it looks pretty cool. Adam Fall is
Never
coming
came
out
out.
March 27th
The Last Night. Okay,
this year on the
you know what?
PlayStation.
Before I forget it, because I have ADHD, I will do it right now. The Last Night. I guess. Oh. Yes, I remember this. Oh, this is absolutely canceled. This is absolutely canceled. This looks just like replaced. This looks like replaced. Like, it looks just like replaced. Officially 6 years later, I'm still winning this game. No, yeah, I think. Let's see if there's any news on that. Yeah, the game was announced in 2014, 11 years ago. Holy shit. It looks just like it's dead. It's dead. It's been 10 years. It's dead. It's fucking dead, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. The game's dead.
The Xboxes and PC. At number 42,
They're still
it's
working after
Doom, The
10
Dark
years?
Ages.
No.
You know what Doom is, right?
No.
It's that plus
I'm sorry, dude.
Medieval, and it looks crazy. The game actually serves as a prequel to Doom
Unless this is
2016,
like
and is apparently the origin story of
Kingdom
Doom
Hearts. Let's just like a
Slayer.
Square
I have a
Enix
feeling
game.
This is going to be a totally insane game.
Listen,
and
keep
everything
hope
about it
alive, I
looks
guess, but
awesome.
bro,
Doom
10
the Dark
years?
Ages is coming to
Listen, if it makes you feel
PlayStation 5.
better, I've been waiting for this game for, let's see, uh, 9 years? 9 years now? This is 9 years ago. plays like a shield maiden. This is 9 years ago. The Last Guardian. Listen, far be it from me to tell you to abandon hope, okay?
Xbox Series
But
and PC sometime this year.
the fact
And
that
number
you couldn't
41
even
is
remember
We
the
Harvest
name of the
Shadows,
game
a first-person narrative
should
game
let you
that
know
blends farming
how much is
simulation and
not in public
psychological
consciousness.
horror. You're a city dweller who exiles himself to a farm.
Oh, this game is
for solitude
creepy,
reasons,
dude. It's a
which
farm
turns out to be a not
sim,
great
but it's a
idea
horror
because
game.
at nighttime, events unfold, unsettling ones. The focus is apparently on building the farm. It's kind of a survival light experience. There is not like hunger and thirst, but there is a narrative, and it does look very interesting.
Yeah, it's
it is
weird.
planned for PC, but we do not have a date for it.
Oh, fuck.
At number 40 is Revenge of the Savage Planet. Did you enjoy the Savage Planet?
Did you
game?
guys? Did
I
you guys ever play
What's
Journey
the
to
one
the
thing
Savage
you could have
Planet?
Used third person, and that's what we get in the sequel. This developer is an underdog story. They got sucked up by Google and shut down. They got their IP back, and now they're called Raccoon Logic, which is not their original name, but it doesn't matter. They get to make their second game, and it pretty much looks in every way like a bigger, better version of the first game.
I
with
played
third
the first
person.
game. I didn't
That's
know
what I
Google
want.
bought it
Revenge
and
of the
then
Savage
canceled it.
Planet is
Damn,
coming
dude.
out in May for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. At number 39 is Lost
Yeah, I like
in
the Savage
Random, The Eternal Die, an action-packed roguelite adventure set in a world called Random.
Oh.
There's a reason for that. Every single one of the realms in the game.
King of
38
Meat?
is King
That's
of
y'all.
Meat, which is just a great
Y'all King
name
of Meat.
for a game. It's a co-op combat game, actually published by Amazon.
Is this the game that
but,
Jeff
it
Keighley
looks
was in?
More interesting than something you would expect
Right.
out of Amazon. Basically, a crazy.
This is the Jeff
survival
Keighley game
show.
he
You got dungeons,
promoted
you got
his award show?
trolls, you got skeletons, you got online co-op, and above all else, you have a dungeon creator.
King
I don't
of
know, it
Woke
looks like
is
something
me.
a little bit different.
I'm the woke
It's
king.
always nice to see something like that. King of Meat is coming.
And
to
you guys
PC,
are my
PS5, Xbox
audience. You're
Series,
just a meat
and it's
writer. The
coming
King
out
of Meat.
sometime
I'm
this
King
year.
of.
At number 37 is Masters of Albion, an open-world God simulator game developed by
Fable.
22 Cans. I said the words God Sim, so can you guess who's at the head of this? It's none
Peter
other than
Molyneux.
Peter Molyneux. It's set in Albion, which, if I'm not mistaken,
care.
expanded the first chapter to be a full-fledged experience. I
Nightmare
always
House?
like the kind of projects where some mod becomes a quote-unquote full game.
I'm not
And
gonna click through every single
no,
video
you're actually
here.
trying
This
to
is
find your
interesting.
missing son, and you're on a boat, and you're navigating stormy seas and stuff like that. The game draws
I'm the woke
inspiration
king.
from Firewatch and Alan Wake,
Ooh.
except for you're sailing a yacht, which is not anything like Firewatch or Alan Wake. But there's ways I do think that it looks like both of those games.
You can't mention
there's
Firewatch
puzzles,
and Alan
there's
Wake
navigation, there's
and not pique my
snowy
interest.
trails that you'll traverse.
Also,
with a
every
dog.
time I hear about Firewatch, I get so mad because Campo Santos was bought by Valve, and they're making this game called The Valley of the Gods, and it looked amazing. And they canceled the game. I don't know if Campo Santos worked on Deadlock or not, but like I need Valve to let them fucking finish that game, please. Like, please, Valve, I beg. I love Firewatch though. I love Firewatch so much.
Sled. There's a lot going on here. Will Follow the Light is scheduled for a 2025 release on PC,
It's such a good
PS5,
game. It's
and
sad, but
Xbox
it's so
Series.
good.
And number 34 is Begone Beast, a
Beyond Good
top-down
and Evil
action
2?
game
Bro.
designed for 1 to 4
Never happening.
players. You confront hordes of nightmarish creatures emerging from a rift
Wait,
below
I like how
a
all of
town
them are
called
like anthropomorphized
Pennybrook.
animals,
It has
and then there's
apparently
just
an artificial intelligence director
a
which
human girl.
procedurally generates levels and gives you completely
Like, that's a
unique
Kermit
hack
the
and
Frog,
slash
that's a bear.
experiences. You got online and local couch
A human,
co-op.
and then
I
a
like
rabbit.
that. Give me more couch co-op, please. Begone Beast is entering early
The Valley of the
access
Gods.
in February.
Look, did you
And
guys
number
ever see that
33 is
trailer?
God Save Birmingham, a survival action game in 14th century England. It is, of course, an alternate history one because, well, you got a zombie plague. That didn't happen. I mean, in this world it did, but you get physics-based mechanics in this one as you're knocking down infected people, but also it enables environmental interaction that you really don't see in this type of a game. Like you can stack furniture against doors.
Oh, you're playing as a white guy?
I think it's a pretty damn cool-looking game. We've
England?
already talked
Oh, okay,
about
not
some on
woke,
the channel
not woke.
before. It is entering early access. It's going to be a sandbox with a portion of the town. There will be a campaign, but not in the early access, or at least not in the foreseeable early
Retrieval.
access. At number 31, it's Retrieval,
Well, there's a
a
tale too,
horror
that was just
adventure
sad too,
coming
yeah.
to us from 333 Studios. You're the commander of a research team.
I
stranded on a
have
distant
not
planet.
played
You got the
Everyone's
whole
Gone to the
retro
Rapture,
futuristic
but
base thing
I do
going.
know of it.
With this game
I did play,
promising
though,
immersive storytelling and deep character
What
development.
Remains of
And it's
Edith
also
Finch.
got some crazy
You hear play that one.
real-time lighting and shadows. Looks really, honestly, pretty. Don't know
Edith
a
Finch
whole
is my
lot about
shit.
this story, but it does look very cool. It's going to be landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, but we don't have a release date yet. Moving on to number 30, it's Directive 8020, the newest supermassive Dark Pictures
This is
anthology game.
just a trailer. It's just a
Obviously,
trailer.
these and you are a mouse, one of the witch's familiars, and you can glide and use your magic backpack to traverse terrain.
What
and
the hell?
honestly, I don't really care why any of this is happening. It looks pretty cool, in my opinion. You don't really see stuff that looks like this in particular. I mean, besides what's very obviously going on from the trailer, all the traversal stuff, it's also apparently got a lot of puzzle solving. Looks really cool. Hella's coming to PS5,
Hell?
Xbox
Hella?
Series,
Oh, Hella.
Switch, and PC.
Most
although we don't have
replayed.
a
Okay,
date
which
yet.
game is this? What's most replayed game?
At number 28, The Occultist, or as I like to call it, Charlie Kelly in a mansion fighting ghouls. Seriously, this guy looks enough like Charlie Kelly and is dressed exactly like Charlie Kelly, and he's fighting ghouls. Sonny fans represent here today, okay?
What the fuck
yeah,
is
your name's
this?
Alan Rebels, which is a silly name, but it's a supernatural puzzle horror. His dad disappeared. He goes to this island to try to figure out what the hell happened. It actually looks pretty damn good, from the trailer at least. If it turns out to echo the vibe of this trailer, I'm there for it.
I've
The
never
Occultist
heard of this.
Is coming to PC.
Yeah, Edith
PS5,
Finch,
and
great game. If you guys
Xbox
haven't played
Series
it,
sometime this
I
year.
recommend you play it. Or, I guess, once
And
again,
number
you can just
27
watch my
is
playthrough if you're
Hunger,
playing.
a horror extraction shooter. Not normally
Horror
what you
extraction
hear. It's a
shooter.
first-person
Oh, say
shooter,
less. My
obviously,
interest was went
but,
completely to zero.
It is also marking itself as having slasher
Thick
and
as
RPG
Thieves,
elements. It's
Stage
interesting
Fright,
because it's
Screamer.
set in a they were like,
Oh,
in a
racing.
reboot of this game
Shall
series,
Labyrinth,
let's do it
Dave
like
the
this,
Diver.
but I'm
Was that
happy they
DLC
are,
or
because
the
honestly,
sequel?
One has to assume that the jungle will greatly expand Dave's capabilities.
DLC.
Dave, of course, runs a restaurant.
Long Dark
filled
2,
with the stuff that he
Celesta,
catches,
Project Century.
kills, and prepares for
Virtua
fighting.
Fighter?
So in the jungle, we have to assume there's
Oh,
gonna be some
Doug,
major
fucking
differences in
Turok,
how that
dude.
comes to the franchise. Been a while
Turok.
since we've had one of
I'm
those.
excited for that, too.
Honestly, something that I'm fairly excited about. I loved the original Turoks. Honestly, it's interesting because they're
the
going third
dinosaur
person
hunting?
and they're going co-op,
Hell yeah.
which I think actually has a lot of potential to be good. The franchise was really interesting and fun, but it also had its own weird aspects. I don't know if third person will fix those things. I don't know if it's even going to play a lot like the original
Probably not.
games, but I like Turok. I'm happy to see it back. Turok Origins is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Release date TBN.
I mean, Turok was a very of its
At
time.
number 12,
was very
if
of
you
its
weren't
time.
already mystified by the idea of getting another Turok game, we're finally getting
Ninja
another
Gaiden.
friggin' Ninja Gaiden game. I mean, we've been asking for that for a long time. The demand is there. The fact that they haven't up until this point is like, what are you doing, guys? But we're finally getting it. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. And get this, it's a 2D side-scrolling action adventure
Look how
game.
beautiful
How
it is.
back to its roots do you think it'll
Look how
get?
beautiful
That's the
it
real
is.
question here. I mean, there's a lot of ways that it looks like it aims to give us a pretty old-school experience with, of course, some new-school ideas. I mean, look at the footage.
Look at
it looks
that.
awesome. It's not even a question how awesome
Ugh.
it looks. I will absolutely be playing this one. It's apparently coming to us on the PlayStations, the Xboxes,
Game Kitchen
Nintendo
cooking.
Switch, and PC this summer. I can foresee this one being a Falcon endless play on the old Steam
Look at that.
Deck.
Look how beautiful that is, dude. Just
And number 11 is Gen Design's Untitled Project. If you don't know who Gen Design is, Fumito Ueda the Ico Shadow of the
Oh
Colossus
yeah,
and
this
Last
one.
Guardian guy.
These are really
He has a
recent
studio,
trailers. Ghost of
and,
Yotei, right?
see up, but I don't know. It looks like more Ghosts of Tsushima to me. I also, like I said, try to err on the side.
It's
of
also not coming out
positivity.
this year,
If
right?
It turns out not to be good. It turns out not to be good. For all intents and purposes, let's assume the people who made Ghosts of Tsushima have some idea what they're doing, and I'm at very least going to give it a spin.
How will this
It's
not
coming,
turn out
to
good?
PlayStation, of course, later this year.
Oh, it is this year.
At number 9 is Mars Attacks. Obviously, a
You
play
can't sleep.
on the
It's
movie
okay,
name,
man.
I guess Mars Attacks.
You can
It's
listen
not
to my
the
voice.
same thing,
I'm
though. Oh, is it not the
I
same
heard when I
thing?
talk
No, Mars
normally. By the way,
Attacks
you guys
is
have to understand
not
something about
an
me.
alien.
I have 2 voices, 3 voices. I'm a black person. You have your code switch voice, but then I have like my high affect voice and then my normal voice. So this is my high affect, higher affect. Hey, engaging, yada yada yada. But as I get more and more tired, the affect goes away, and then this is just a normal voice. This is no extra put on it. This is just I wake up. This is when I'm just talking to people normally. I'm on the phone. This is what I sound like. Little peek behind the mask. So this is like my normal voice, actually. This takes me no effort. But this one like this, oh my god, that takes me effort. So if we need something to like help you sleep, I have been told that my voice helps. You can just listen to me stream for another like hour or so.
Invasion. It is about theme
See if
park
that helps.
management. Takes place on Mars. You're a Martian CEO. You're building an
Or
amusement
Mafia?
park.
Okay,
and
so I don't have any interest in Mafia.
At number 8 is
I don't-
Mafia, the
like,
old
I
country.
don't care about
a
Mafia.
new game in the Mafia franchise. The first of
Borderlands
which
dying-
set quite a bit further in the past.
Onimusha.
I mean, it's not like called the Eason system.
Onimusha.
Basically, it
This is
makes
what I'm
sword
looking
play
forward
and
to.
timing
I'm
extremely
looking forward to
important.
this.
These are unique games, and it's been too long since there's been one. I'm excited to play it. Onimusha Way of the Sword is coming to PC,
The Vanishing of
PS5,
Ethan
and
Carter.
Xbox Series in 2026.
It's 2026 though. That's right.
And number 4 is Split Fiction, a co-op action-adventure game from Hazelight Studios, the creators of It Takes Two.
You know what?
It's
I think I have
interesting. It's
a
2 authors trapped in a
way to
simulation
play
of their own
PlayStation
stories,
games
a
on my
sci-fi
PC.
and a fantasy.
So I think let
setting
me see if I can
blend
find
where
my
the sci-fi
copy
author has
of
to deal with the
Onimusha.
fantasy stuff. The fantasy
I might
author
do that
has to deal
soon.
with the sci-fi stuff. To me, sounds like fun. These guys
Yeah,
have
so
made
this is
good
Split
games in
Fiction,
the past. It Takes Two is
Elden
a little weird in
Ring,
terms
and
of
then
its narrative,
Intergalactic,
but in terms
the
of
Heretic
gameplay,
product.
it's fantastic. Split Fiction
Wait,
is
Intergalactic
coming
this
to
wait, is
PlayStation,
Night
Xbox
Rain this
Series,
year?
and PC. Game that we were told we weren't going to get any more out of. They were talking about not focusing on Elden Ring anymore, moving on to the next thing. They were blowing smoke up our ass. We got a 3-player cooperative run-based Elden Ring experience on its way. It's going to be a standalone, not a DLC. And to be frank, I think that's awesome. I can't wait. There's going to be a network test in February that you have a couple of days left to register for. That closes on the 20th of this month. The game is coming later this year on the PlayStation and the Xbox's entries now. And apparently this is very much going to be along the lines of an Akira or Cowboy Bebop
I don't
style
remember
story.
if this game comes out this year.
It does honestly look crazy. I'm not completely sure what to think
I
about
think
it yet.
I think Intergalactic is a hack and
hack
slash. I think it's a change in form for Naughty Dog.
Yeah, it's going to be a PS5 exclusive. Don't know when it's coming out, but we'll follow it. It seems like it could be interesting. That is a lot of games we talked about. I'm sure you have something
I don't know if it's
to
this
say.
year or not.
Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think.
Okay,
If you like
so
this
that was
video,
kind of just like
if you're not
all the games that run out to whatever. But now let's go a little more obscure. Let's do like I said before, do you guys remember this game? Do you remember Vex? Does anyone remember this game? I told you I'm the woke king, baby. Does anyone remember Vex? From Acclaim. Okay. If you played this game, which you said you had on GameCube. You had it on GameCube. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bullshit was the final boss of this game? I fucking was obsessed with Vex because it was like an edgy like Mario type, and then the end of the game, the final boss, I was like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, this was a big game. Like I think this is one of Acclaim's last games, but it was a big game. Like, content and size-wise, it was a lot. It was like Mario 64 for them. Oh yeah, the Shadow Hearts. So you would play. So how Vex was set up, it was like, again, edgy Mario. And you see people in the comments talking about, oh my god, this game deserves a remake. No, it fucking doesn't. Okay, the final boss. I don't know if I'm into Vex final boss. I'm gonna see if people talk about that. Look at this challenge mode: fighting Dark Yabu in Vex. How many of you actually beat this game? Look! Just look at this Reddit thread. Okay, look at the Reddit thread. I played this game for 1,000 hours combined over the years. I've never as much as reached the final boss. It just gets too hard towards the end. It's been so many years, I still hear Yabu's maniacal laughter. It was tough for sure. I remember the beginning, there was a little combo you could do to avoid most of the rates. Died on third phase 3 times. I've been 3 times in my life. I hold a special place in my heart, to be honest, and it wasn't satisfying though. So many people did not finish this game. Like, so many people did not. It took me a month to pass it, including a whole week for the final boss. Mind you, I played this game when I was a child. And people having PTSD. They have an entire post about this fucking boss fight. And this was the game I played when I was like, I think Vex came out when? Vex came out 2003. So I was like 13 years old when Vex came out. And it just beat my ass. The final boss, just Dark Yabu, just beats your ass. Just beats your ass. Jack and Daxter. Yeah, I played Jack and Daxter growing up. I think a lot of people did. But we're gonna get more obscure now. We're gonna get a little more in the weeds of things. So that was Vex, PS2 game. There's also a PS2 game called Rygar, but it's an NES game. You ever played? I don't think I played Rygar either, right? It's like Gex. No, not Gex. So there's Rygar, which was, yeah, this kind of version is right. It is kind of God of War for God of War, but you use the shield instead of the Blades of Chaos. And then, did you ever play this fighting game? X-Men. Was a PS2 fighting game? It was. No, it was. There was an X-Men PS2 game. It was a fighting game. It was like, what the fuck was it called? X-Men PS2. It was like Next Dimension, I think it was called. Yes, Next Dimension. Did you guys play this game? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't know if Spider-Man was a secret. Well, here's all the characters. I know Spider-Man was a secret character.
Hi, distributor replay X-Men Next Dimension. I'm sure you click this.
Let's
go.
I'll scrub this real quick.
Arcade.
This game though,
Cyclops.
was my shit.
Wolverine.
I still remember Wolverine's win quote in this game. You beat someone's ass, and he would say, when he's fighting someone, he's like, I got 6 reasons for you to walk away, bub. And it's just him with his claws. And I would just abuse Wolverine.
Gambit.
We'll be home for dinner.
Okay.
So, like, what? Are they going to say it here?
Home for dinner. I promise you, this is gonna hurt a lot.
I can crush you and still be home for
Okay,
dinner.
I remember this looking a lot better. I remember this looking a lot better when I was a kid. This shit looked like, I mean, obviously, because PlayStation 2 graphics were like next gen. Warpath Jurassic Park? Have I played that? Oh, we're doing PS1? We're doing PS1? I have not played this game. But we're doing PS1. Turbo number 1, baby. Turbo number 1. That's shit that I was on. Before Tekken, I was on this shit. I was on Turbo number 1. I think it came free at one of my demo discs. I don't remember that Marvel game where you're beating people in an arena. Warcraft was your first fighting game? Dude, if your first fighting game was a PS1 game, you're probably around my age. I'm not gonna make fun of you for that. But if you guys don't remember Tobal number 1, the Toriyama game, you're garbage. You're trash. You're not a real gamer. Tobal number 1 wasn't that good of a fighting game, okay? It just stuck out to me when I was a kid. Like, if we talk about like the PlayStation days, I played a lot of Tekken. I played Tekken, played Crash Bandicoot, played Spyro. There weren't that many obscure games I played on the PlayStation. If they were, it was like the demo discs. Actually, you know, let's see PS1. Let's see what the demo disc is like. This is how I used to play video games. Pizza Hut demo discs.
So today I'm going to do something really special. This is going to be a nostalgia overload.
Okay, I just want to see what the games are. Oh, I know a game that I feel like most people haven't played. This is reminded me. You ever play a game called Colony Wars? Colony Wars ringing any bells for anybody? Yeah, fighting games I didn't really play a lot of growing up. So the ones I did play was like popular ones and then just like random hidden gems. You haven't played Colony Wars? It's a space sim.
The Tsar and his battle fleet saw everything, knew everything, punished everything.
Punished everything. No.
Those of us in the colonies never imagined
Hey,
there could
I have
be
some
another
good
way.
news for me. You have good news for me?
Then the real slaughter began.
What, you have a copy of Colony Wars? Is that the good news?
Now there are thousands like me, veterans of the League of Free
Wait,
Worlds.
did I play Meta Wolf Chaos? Did I play Meta Wolf Chaos? Yes, I did play Meta Wolf Chaos. In fact, it is. I think I did it. I think I did it for 4th of July. Yeah, America game. I streamed it 4 years ago to a total of 6 people. Yeah, I played Meta Wolf Chaos. Main character is black. But black. Are you talking about the Yasuke's Descendant game by any chance?
Who yearn to fight against the savage empire.
This is Colony Wars.
Starport. We are under attack. Please assist.
Now this is the version that's kind of boo boo, but Colony Wars. Phew.
You are targeted.
That's that real shit. Colony Wars 2 Vengeance. That was that banger. Listen, I know it looks boring, but this is my Saturday morning. Just playing Colony Wars. I'm totally kidding with you guys. Don't play Colony Wars. This game sucks. But I did play this. I played Colony Wars. I played a lot of Colony Wars. I didn't even know it was even like a space sim. I just was like, oh, I get to shoot and do rockets? Cool math game, kids. Ah, I see. No, that missed me. I was I have been following the development of The Lost Descendant, by the way. Have I played Geist? That sounds... No, I haven't played Geist. I think I heard of it, but I barely... Yeah, I have... Let's see the trailer. Let's see. God, from GameSpy? If it was a GameCube game, I'd definitely play it. I did play Siphon Filter, though. Yeah, if it was a GameCube game, I didn't play it. I only played, when I went to my friend's house. He had a GameCube, and we'd play, Smash Brothers.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Today, I report on the
I
unfortunate.
think I killed himself. What? Oh, no, I have played, come on. I have played Time Splitters. Most of those times when I played like first-person shooter games, my friends had it, so I would just go play with them. So you played like, holy shit! Do you have Justice League Unlimited on YouTube? Oh, it's from Max. Never mind. I was like, sorry. Again, ADHD. I got super excited.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of...
Vector Man, yes. Yes, I played Vector Man. I've also played like Earthworm Jim. I played Fighting Force. Remember Fighting Force? By the way, the game he's talking about is this game right here.
So, you're the one that spoiled brat with daddy issues was worried about.
Nobusaurus sent you that, huh?
And you are?
Kitty fucking Lord.
Once I was lost. Is that a name we're supposed to know, or...?
The one and only patriot of the West.
He's out of his damn mind.
Let me tell you a little story, Mr. Yasuke.
I really don't care.
Yeah, I like patriots. Really killing man to man.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh. You guys see that? You guys see that?
But how lucky I was to get
You see that Oculus slide?
But how lucky I was.
You see the Oculus slide? See that slide right here?
That's what kept me on. But
how lucky I was to get an invitation for a different kind of job.
Oda gave me a gift. One of those Danketsu things y'all be having. It's time for me to get in on the fun.
Even if we're not yet strong enough for Oda,
Each of the
this
Oda.
is still our
Nah,
step
it's Nobunaga.
forward. So I would let someone like you get in my way!
Oh shit. You know what though? To keep up with this, I want to subscribe to this channel real quick. I'm gonna subscribe to. Subscribe to this.
Is this thing on? It's been over 100 years.
But you know what? I really do hope it gets more funding. Cause that could be fucking cool. Cause I think there was one where I saw yeah, this last update I saw was in 2014. Not 2024. When they were doing like impact. I think it was doing impact work. Like it was on Twitter, they were talking about like their impact lines and seeing what they would use for best for impact lines. Like that's fucking cool. Look at that impact line. Ugh. Oh my god. What? There was a Tobo number 2? I know what Ergads. That's what? I only heard new Turbo number 1. Did it come out in America? No, it came out in Japan. Okay. Of course, Maximilian dude fucking covered it. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he know this? Why wouldn't he know of Tobal? Yeah, the voice acting this is very much a like proof of concept type thing. Like, give me funding and then we can have other voice actors come and actually do this. I'm pretty sure that the guy developed the game was also the voice actor. Dude, Max is a fighting game like repository. So like he probably knows about if I say like, oh yeah, did you play those Super Bootin games? He's like, oh yeah, I played Super Bootin, Dragon Ball Z, Super Bootin 2, Hyper Dimension. I played a lot of my fighting games, honestly, were Dragon Ball Z games. Like I know like Dragon Ball Z. I don't really talk much about anime on this channel, but I am a huge anime head. So like I played Dragon Ball Z games that were never released in America, and I had fan translations of it. So I played like Dragon Ball Hyper Dimension, which was like a Super Nintendo game, I believe. So you had Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension. You had Dragon Ball Z, you had Dragon Ball like GT Final Bout, which is more recent comparatively to this one. You had the Super Gokuden series. And it was just like you play through the whole anime. Like this is like you play through the whole anime and the Dragon Ball Super Goku, the Totsugeki Hen, and then there was a sequel, Super Gokuden 2. And that's basically the entire Frieza saga. From the beginning of the Saiyan saga all the way to Frieza saga. Just to let you know how old fucking Dragon Ball is. Like, this came out on the Famicom, the Super Famicom, Super NES. And by the time Dragon Ball Z was coming out in America, Dragon Ball Z ended in Japan. It ended in 1986. Warpath Tech and Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Guilty Gear. Oh, Killer Instinct. Yeah, I played Killer Instinct. I also played what was that fucking one with like the snowman, the 3D? It's like not Bloody Roar. I played Bloody Roar, but it's like the one with the Clayman. Like fighting game. What the Clay Fighter? Was it Clay Fighter? Yeah. Yeah. I played Clay Fighter. Oh, Cinematica 3 months ago. Yeah, I played Clay Fighter. I also played Fighting Force. It's not a fighting game. It's a yeah. Fighting Force is a wait a minute. Weren't they remastering Fighting Force? Like, wasn't there like you want to talk about my childhood? You want to talk about 90s, like 90s Fighting Force? Like, if you never played Fighting Force, it is the most 90s shit you'll ever play. Like, I'm not lying. It is everything about the 90s. This is this game. And it had a sequel called Fighting Force 2, which was just Hawk. Like, if you're Fighting Force's whole thing. It was a 1997 game. It was made by Eidos, and you just beat the shit out of people. And Hawk is a cop. SpongeBob games? Nah, dude. I grew up in the 90s. My childhood was mostly violent video games I should not have been playing. Yeah, when is it coming out, though? When is it coming out? This game even had one of those, like, nude cheat codes. Oh, you're Gen Z. Oh, you're a baby. That makes sense. That makes sense. I played the original GTAs on my school computer during classes, so I didn't finish any of them. I just dicked around a lot, but I played a little bit of them. I mean, technically, I also grew up during the 2000s, but like it wasn't my formative years. Like when the towers hit, I was 11 years old. Okay, let's look at more upcoming game trailers. Indie games. Oh, you guys should follow this channel. Best indie games. Like, I subscribed to a long time ago. Never regretted it. We'll be on game on so many fun indie games. Like, his last video was like 4 days ago? 2 years ago. Oh yeah, turn-based RPGs. If you guys like indie games, you were 3 living in Venezuela. Oh shit. Well, as an American citizen, I just want to tell you, I'm sorry what we did to Venezuela. Like, I didn't personally do it, but you know, America did. Yeah, you guys should subscribe to Best Indie Games. I mean, it doesn't need me shouting them out, but if you like indie games or want to keep an eye on indie games, he has a really good channel. He breaks it down by like strategy games, adventure games, then just like the best new games coming out this month, platformers. Like, he does a really good job. I'm looking at America now. It's kind of a little scary. Slay the Spire 2. Okay, top new games of February. Let's see. Let's see what games we should be keeping an eye out for.
Every month, a whole bunch of brand new games come out, and every month, GameRanks catalogs them and gives you at least the ones we're probably going to see people talking about the most, and that's what matters here on the internet, right? How to get those views. Hi, folks, it's Falcon, and today on GameRanks, 10 games you need to know about.
I like how GameRanks is just a list
Starting off with
channel,
number 10, it's
but
Kingdom
like
Come
no one hates them.
Deliverance 2, the sequel to the action RPG / kinda simulator, not completely, but you're a 15th century bohemian guy. You gotta traverse the land, survive, and swing a sword around from time to time. Obviously, you gotta deal with everything you would if you lived in Bohemia. Well,
it is kind of funny how the fans are turning against
time around looks like it is a much
this game
bigger,
for no
much more
legitimate
advanced
reason.
version of the first game.
Oh, outside Xbox. I follow outside Xbox. I'm an outside
paradise you might expect
Xbox fan.
as the
Outside
city of
Extra too.
Uhura. Forgive me on the pronunciation if that's not correct. I am not a Bohemian. I also have not played the game yet, so I haven't heard somebody say it. They are bringing in some new stuff.
Yeah,
you got crossbows.
They're bringing in some gay people.
There's also some pretty early
some black people.
Obviously, you're not going to a narrative adventure coming to.
Oh shit! This comes out this month.
Don't Nod Montreal. As you know, the creators of Life is Strange. These are guys that make fairly unique games. If you've never played them, they are games that would otherwise make me a bit off-put. For some reason, they do this sort of melodramatic emo crap in a way that doesn't bother me. In truth, there's not a whole lot of these types of games that I actually enjoy. Don't Nod.
I do trust Don't Nod doing this.
This game is set in Velvet Cone, Michigan, which does not sound like a real city.
I will
I could be wrong.
be seated. I'm not
It's
lying
kind
here.
of unimportant whether or not that's a real city or it's the city that's in the game. So anyway, you take
because they always do
Swan,
some weird
a
shit
punk
with it.
band leader. The punk band is called Bloom and Rage. So there you got your title there. And a tragedy happens which causes all of the friends to never want to see each other again. And 27 years later, they end up having to confront it together. So my question is, if there's a clown in the sewers that is eating children involved in that tragedy, we'll see. Probably not. On one hand, it does look like a Don't Nod game, the kind of game they were originally really known for. And they've expanded out in other things. Vampire was a not necessarily.
No, yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Awesome game, but
I'm looking forward to this. I know it's coming out this month.
Into the more Life is Strange. Of course, we saw the first 3, and now we're seeing the next 3. These ones are not numbered though. This one's Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, Tomb Raider Chronicles, and Angel of Darkness, coming to us all from Aspire Media. They were responsible.
I think
for the
all
previous
Aspire Media
collection,
does now is
and
just
we're getting
remaster
pretty much
games.
all the same stuff we saw for the first
Because they also
game,
remastered the recent Soul Reaper game, which I put on Twitch earlier.
There's some unused content from the original development process.
Max is a huge Final Fantasy. I'm pretty big in Final Fantasy. I'm not big in Monster Hunter.
I don't know how much it's going to impact this, but they're claiming it gives us some deeper narrative context and character development. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much narrative depth there really was to these original games. People certainly weren't playing them for narrative depth. They were playing them because sexy lady have guns, and I don't necessarily mean firearms, but also the plot is generally about Uncharted.
Midnight Murder Club.
And number 7 is Midnight Murder Club, a first-person, I guess, shooter. Not necessarily,
what?
though. It's coming to us from Valen Studios, and it's published by Sony. I don't know exactly how to classify it. It kind of, at least in concept, reminds me of Among Us. It's set in a place called Wormwood Manor. You're part of an elite society where you do this masking up, dressing up, pretending thing.
Oh, it's a party game.
You sharpshoot other people, you trick. You have a flashlight and a revolver when you start. The mansion's very dark. You have to
that probably won't do that well. Big Helmet Heroes, not interested in that. Ambulance Life, Sid Meier's, Yakuza. Oh, Avowed, yeah.
There is trickery involved, according to the description.
Monster Hunter Wild comes out this month.
Designed for the Switch, so it wasn't necessarily
comes out in February.
Technologically advanced as Monster Hunter World, but it had a
Thermal Gamer SNES. They changed the name to Dragon
Power,
like I said, and all the characters. Did they? I did not know that.
That a lot, and I mean, this is the next Monster Hunter game. Monster Hunter World is fantastic. Monster Hunter Rise is fantastic. These are both games I really like. There have been games where others have attempted to make like a Monster Hunter style game, and they haven't quite nailed it yet. Like I said, it's kind of its own genre, and people are trying. But Monster Hunter is the original. It does it the right way. It does it very well. It's going to be nice because there's single.
I feel like there can't really be a Monster Hunter genre game because it's just like Monster Hunter is called Monster Hunter.
Beta happening
so like everything you do is just aping Monster Hunter.
The 13th through the 16th. Anything you do there is also going to be transferable to the full game, which is releasing on February 28th for the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series, and the PC. You can bet I will be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I do, of course.
I mean, that's going to be the month. The February is going to belong to Monster Hunter for sure.
Necrodancer, a rhythm roguelike from the creators of Crypt the Necrodancer. That's coming to PC on February 5th, and it is also coming to Switch sometime later in the year. There's also Morsels, a surreal story narrative adventure inspired by 1930s cartoons. Also coming to PC and Switch, but in addition to that, PS5 as well. That's landing on February 28th. Then there's Be Gone Beast, a cooperative dungeon crawler. Doesn't have an exact date, but it is coming to PC sometime in February. Next up is
I know. But I'm saying, but like,
side-scrolling action game.
Yeah, like, I know there's like the God Eater games of it too, but like the bigger games, like you had
coming to the PlayStations, the Xbox,
what was that one?
Switch,
it was done by like
6th.
EA.
And finally,
and like you could like
the broken mirror,
you had like a hunter, and then he could like use like a springbox trap or something. You could trap the monsters in that too.
And the PC.
It was like an evolution on the Monster Hunter formula.
So leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. If you like the video, click
I
like,
did know that about
subscribe.
Fighting Force. I did know Fighting Force was in fact
videos every day of the week.
originally started life as
so click subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications.
Streets of Rage.
And as always, we thank you very much for watching.
Okay. I know this stream started off with what's his face? Ryu Hayabusa and stuff, but I am getting tired. It's literally 12:36 a.m. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, you guys. Thank you for joining, as always. I will be trying to stream more often. I should probably set up a stream schedule. For people who just followed me, thank you so much. If you want, you can also follow me on Twitch, because I will sometimes be streaming on Twitch, mostly like Soul Reaver. I'll be streaming predominantly, though, on YouTube. I was never going to leave YouTube. I'm going to be here mostly playing Wild Hearts. That's what it was. Thank you. I'm going to be finishing Ninja Gaiden on YouTube. So if you want me to play more Ninja Gaiden and you're looking forward to that, subscribe, click the bell button, all that stuff so you get notified. And all of these are in the TTBN stream playlist. So look out for that. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I worked all day today. I will see you guys next time. Look out for my videos. I'm gonna probably have one out by Tuesday at the latest. So look out for that.